All right, guys, I am here, but my camera is acting really, really weird. So give me a second. This is awkward. Okay, so where is? Let's first get the actual. Let's get this up first. What is this on? This is on challenge. Ah, here we go. Okay, so that puts us here. This is definitely not the finals. Let's do that. And so we have 12 people as double elimination. So let's see if we can get a duel. And I'm gonna see if I can fix my camera. Or get it to actually, like, you know, be for real. Because my camera is just not. Oh wait, they're not in Edison. That's right. This is. I keep forgetting these fucking what if tournaments because we have like a special ban list thing going on that they don't follow conventional rules or whatever. All right, now in terms of my camera, okay, can we fix it? Bob the Builder. Oh, okay. Well, there I am. Well, shit. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. What's up, chat? How's it going? I thought we were cooked. I thought we were cooked, chat. All right, hold on. Wow, that was actually way easier than I thought. I was nervous. I thought I was going to have to end the live stream, if I'm being honest. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I thought I was going to have to end the live stream. Okay. All right, so now we are so back. We are so fucking back. IMNerd. What if this commander? So this is double elimination, $20 first place. All right, I'm here. I am officially here. I'm ready to fucking talk because you know I love to talk. And I hope that you guys like to listen, you know? So welcome back to the channel. I am Fraser, Freyway. And I know I look ridiculous. My hair is slowly growing back, as you can see, but it's growing unevenly. So it probably looks worse now than it did when I first balded the hair. But I do have more hair now. It's just that it's, you know, it's growing in its own, it's growing in all different ways. But we're here, and a lot has happened. So the jank ban list officially, I hope that you guys saw that, but I do have the jank ban list now as a thing. It's created. If you didn't see it, it was on what in the fuck is that? What are you talking about, Marcus? Our jank ban list is there. It's, you know, I'm going to put it up on the screen so you guys can see it if you perhaps missed it. Let's see, where is that at? Jank ranch. Oh my god. Okay, well, this needs to relax. Look at this. Okay, we have our jank ban list right here. This is not relevant for tonight. Tonight they are able to play with this commander, which, as you can see, is currently resolving, and it's disastrous. And we knew that already. This, though, on the other hand, this jank ban list, which maybe I should shrink it even more. Okay, this jank ban list is going to be used for future tournaments and a major cash prize tournament that I'm doing, starting with $500 in cash out of the IMNerd piggy bank. Doesn't even pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. The haircut. I've had this haircut for weeks, Marcus. Where the fuck have you been? This haircut is old news now. I honestly, in like another week or two, I'm gonna trim down the front part and then just rock it from there, and I'll be back to normal. Will the ban list change at all for the jank tournament? As of right now, there will be no changes before the tournament on February 21st. So, if you cook something that is really, really strong, bring it. Prove to me that you know how to break a different format, because the benefit of people playing Edison is that they get to copy a deck list, you know, they get to copy Value, Black Wings, Hero Frogs, whatever, and they get to go and top or win tournaments and then say, like, I'm the best. I did it with the deck that somebody else made, and I just literally copied it card for card. I'm the best. But not when there's a new format. A new format requires you to actually be innovative and to think and to come up with fresh ideas, and that's what this ban list is going to promote. A lot of things are banned. A lot of archetypes are banned outright. As you can tell at the bottom here, Blackwings, Monarchs, Heroes, Glad Beasts, Gadgets, Machina, Frogs, Lightsworn, and X-Sabers. Those entire keywords are banned. So like literally if any of those keywords are in the name of the card, you cannot play it, right? Just to make it super simple. And then we have individual cards that are banned. Christia, Dark Arm, Diva, Fishboard, Goblin Zombie, Spy, that little Jinzo dude, Krebins, Lonefire Blossom, Mizuki, we have Morphing Jar, Plague, Quick Draw, Red Med, Rescue Cat, Norlaris. Fearmonger's being played tonight, interesting. Norlaris is there, Tethys, Dark Creator, Titanial. We also have Volcanic Shell, Debris Dragon, Black Garden, Chain Strike, Gateway of the Six, Gear Town, Kaiser Coliseum, Level Limit Area B, Advanced Ritual Art, Accumulated Fortune, Deck Devastation Virus, Goes in Match and Rivalry, Gravity Bind, Ultimate Offering, Skill Drain. So I am going to, if you guys want to see this ban, let's just pause the stream. We're on YouTube, so you can pause it, you can rewind it, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to take this off now because it is obviously very distracting to have it on the screen while people are trying to resolve their Disc Commanders tonight. And I want us to see Disc Commander going ham, which looks like only one player has accessed it, but he's losing kind of. I guess he's winning just now. Okay. But yeah, I did not think this card was going to see play. I did not think Fearmonger was going to see play. I just felt like it was, but I guess you know what's interesting? You can't kill this. You can't attack it anyway. You can kill it. You can't attack. I would never touch this. I would never fucking touch this thing. That What If tourney is going to be a bloodbath. Yeah, the What If tourney is definitely going to be crazy tonight. Do you ever think about how it feels to draw two cards randomly? I do. I do, actually. Drawing two cards is... it's quite ridiculous. Ridiculous. Listen, Volcanic Shell could not rock. Oh, somebody enraged said, what did my boy Volcanic Shell do to get him locked up? I'm an Onk. I mean, yeah, Marcus, we're both, listen, I'm an Onk too. Nice AC Milan jersey. Thank you. Thank you. We got the jersey on the day, you know? Fresh jersey for the boys. Fresh jersey for the stream. I'm so impressed that you guys know the jerseys just by seeing them. Like, I mean, that might sound ridiculous, but as someone who doesn't really partake in sports, I'm just impressed by the fact that you guys can just look at a jersey and there's so many of them and you just know exactly what it is. Like, that is actually impressive to me. So shout out to y'all who be knowing. Y'all be knowing. Y'all do be knowing. Can I tell you how disappointed I was when Spy was banned? Yeah, you thought Spy was fucking slipping through the cracks? You are delusional. Spy was never. I swear all I want to see is one person resolve Defusion on an absolute zero, getting back Disc Commander so they essentially get Quick Play Regeki plus Pot of Greed. That is fucking crazy. I don't know if anyone thought of anything like that. So sorry if you get disappointed tonight, because that is actually wild. Ridiculous. No one's lost yet though, so there's that. This sounds obvious, but just making sure, since I missed the start. Ban archetypes means not a single card that says Blackwing, for example. Correct. So I'll put this on the screen now since we're not doing anything. The banned archetypes are literally like that word, right? So like Blackwing, Monarch, Hero, you know, Glad Beast, Gadget, Machina, Frog, Lightsworn, X-Saber, those entire archetypes are banned. You cannot play any of the cards from that archetype. You can't play Gale, you can't play just Treeborn Frog, you can't play like Zaborg, like the entire keyword is banned. I need you to be a bit more creative. So as a community, each year we should play the following ban list: Noose/new set until we get to Hat, then go back to Edison. Let's be honest, 2010 and 2014 was lit. There are a lot of good formats in that 2010 and 2014 era, or at least like formats that I think would be fun to play around with. Some of them more cringe than others though. Like the format after this one I think is pretty cringe, I'm gonna be honest. Like if you're talking about the pack after this, the Shining Darkness, Edison gets, like the format gets ruined. Was Gateway out in Edison? I thought that didn't come out until no, Gateway is at 3 actually in Edison. Like Gateway is at 3 in this format right now. That they're like in Edison format, you can play 3 gateways. It's crazy, right? Because you would think that Six Samurais would be competitive in some way, but honestly, it's not really. Future Fusion for Disc Commander and Deva set 4. Future Fusion sending fucking Disc Commander is unhinged already. I'll tell you that. But yeah, Gateway is factually out in Edison format. You just rarely ever see it because there's this card called Black Whirlwind that is way more OP, and it also isn't a better deck, and so people just opt for that version. I realized very quickly when I was consulting my little committee for the Jank series that if I got rid of Blackwings, right, a lot of people would just go to the other Blackwing style deck, which is Six Samurai. It's a deck that rushes you down. It plays continuous spell cards that are really, really broken. And in an environment where everything else is basically banned, that deck would just be ridiculous. So it had to go. It had to go. Some people did fight for it to stay, but I was like, absolutely not. Like, I'm just not. You can play Six Samurais. You're just not going to have triple Gateway. Like, it's still playable. You can still, you know, make a list. You can cook with it if you really want to play Six Samurais. But like, if you really want to play Six Samurais, you could just play it in Edison format where you have triple Gateway, right? All right. What else is there? So there's also the Retro Reborn tournaments coming up. I should open up those as well. So we can talk about. There's just so much going on. There's just so much going on, chat. Oh boy. All right. If we played Frog FTK format long enough, people will find a way to beat it more than they did when it was the current format. I don't know. I don't think that gameplay that is literally like either draw a hand trap turn 1 or literally lose the game is fun for anyone. Like, that is not the type of gameplay that I would be up for, especially if you're talking about doing that shit for months. Like, absolutely not. Especially because you said as a community each year we should play the following ban list. A year of Frog FTK format is fucking gross. Like, there's no way that there's a reason why no one is playing that format right now. Like, you have to think about it. People have the ability to play any format they want right now. You can play it right now. So the fact that people aren't playing it right now tells you everything you need to know about it. Like, people are playing Hat right now. People are playing Redo right now. People are playing Goats right now. People are playing Tengu right now. No one is playing Frog FTK. The format, unfortunately, is plagued with draw an out on turn 0. So when you have 5 cards, not 6, draw on turn 0 a DD Crow or a Hane Owada, or literally die. And the win rate of Frog FTK when it goes first is outrageously high. A 40-year-old guy, when I was like really young, a 40-year-old guy at my local, he actually might have been older now that I think about it. He was really old looking. He might have been 50. There was this guy who was really old at my local who used to come and play with us. And he got really mad at me in 2010 when me and Sean McCabe, and like, it was really just me and Sean McCabe playing Frog FTK at locals. One time, I told this story many times on the podcast, and I don't know if I told it on this live stream before, but we're going to tell it right now because I'm old and that's what we do. So I'm playing Frog FTK. Been playing Frog FTK for weeks. I play against him. I win the die roll. I fucking cook his shit game 1. He doesn't get to take a turn. He draws 5. He dies. He's playing X-Sabers, by the way. I didn't know this. And there's a reason why I didn't know this. He's playing X-Sabers, which I find out like a week later. So I win game 1. And game 2, he's like kind of mumbling under, like, while he's side decking, he's mumbling. And I could tell he's visibly upset. He's red. He's a white guy. He's red He has a really big beard, like a really big beard and really long hair. Kind of looks like White Jesus. He is turning red after game 1. And now he's mumbling as he's side decking. So as he's side decking, I'm just kind of like shuffling my deck. I have not gone into my deck box. And I go, you win game 2. I'll go first. And he goes, what? And I was like, you win game 2. I'll go first. And he like visibly like starts fucking squeezing his cards. And he goes, you motherfucker. And like everybody in the store, like everybody in the entire store, like directs people are dueling, and everyone directs their attention to my table now, where me and this guy, this old guy, and mind you, he's like a construction worker too, by the way. He came to the local after work. So like he's built. Like he's not a small guy. This is not like some fucking scrawny old man. This is like White Jesus if White Jesus was Jesus was a carpenter. Anyway, this is White Jesus as a carpenter, his actual profession. That's what he did. So he's not small. And he's like, you motherfucker. And I'm like shocked. I'm like shocked. I don't know why he's so mad at me, but he's like, you fucking show up here with that deck. I paid my money to come here after work just to fucking relax and play the game, and you fucking take all the fun out the game. And he's just like moral policing the shit out of me. He's just telling me like, he's just reading me my rights. Like he's just Mirandizing me right now. And I'm sitting there as like a, you know, just like a young kid who's in college, just like not saying anything because I don't want him to punch me. But I'm just looking at him like, oh, okay. You know, he's really, really mad though. Like super red, like sweaty and pissed. And I'm kind of like an asshole. You know, I'm smug, right? Like I can be an asshole. I'm not, you know, unaware of who I am. I'm kind of smirking at him, but I'm also kind of like, pulled back a little bit in my chair so he can't like reach me if he wanted to strike me. He's just staring at me, and like I realized that he's gonna like stare at me until I break eye. So I like break eye contact, and I just don't say anything. And then people are like, "Yo, Fred, chill out. Like you gotta relax." And great times, like great times. So that is my Frog FTK format. I just want to tell that when people say we should play the format after Edison, I'm like, no, we should not. There will be fistfights. There will be fistfights, chat. There will be fucking fistfights. We cannot do that. So that is my story of Frog FTK format. That is my most fond memory. Me telling someone after I won game 1, you win game 2, I'll go first again. And them just losing it. Oh, man. How does it feel now that you're the old guy at locals? So I don't go to locals, but I am the old guy at locals if I were to go. You know, listen, it's a young man's game at this point. Like, I can't play modern Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. I just don't have the time to do it. I don't have the fucking 50 hours a week to dedicate to modern Yu-Gi-Oh. I just don't. So I'll let them have it. But I can play some retro, you know? I can play some retro. Oh no, Disc Commander commanding? Yeah, Disc Commander do be commanding out here. I'm glad that we're seeing it a lot already. Like, there is no shortage of Disc Commander nonsense immediately. Are these two even playing Disc Commander? I didn't see a single thing that looked like it was Disc Commander. There was like machines. Who's got me? I know somebody's got me in here. All right, T-Man and Toon. To be honest, I feel some type of way when I come to locals and watch my opponent play solitaire. Well, do not play modern if that's what you don't want to experience. If you ain't ever made somebody want to fight at locals, you ain't living right. Honestly, facts. I'm pinning that. Like, if no one ever has wanted to fight you at locals, did you really go to locals? You know what I mean? Buddy was trying to solemn strike you. I'm so hyped for this upcoming modern format. Do you own one of those ARG mats with your face on it? I own several of those ARG mats with my face on it. I actually own several of those. But yeah. So we have X-Sabers and Lightsworn. These don't look like Disc Commander decks, but maybe I don't know their game. Maybe I'm unfamiliar with their game. You know what? And I can also do this. I can open up another dueling book. So let's do that. And see if... Because the first round that we saw was just like Disc Commander Turbo versus Disc Commander Turbo. Like there was no... They weren't fucking around. Like other people might be fucking around. They were like, no, I'm summoning Disc Commander tonight. And there's not a goddamn thing you can do to stop me. Definitely don't play Modern, but Dragon Turbo, Giga, and Forest give me the same vibes. They are very similar, but they're way less consistent than Modern Yu-Gi-Oh decks are. But they are, like, Forks is very, very modern pilled. Because of how long it takes to do the fucking combos, too. It's like link climbing. What's going on here? Oh, we got Zombie. Huh. I'm nervous about what's happening on this side of the table. Like, what is he up to? What's he cooking, chat? He's got instant fusion for Reaper on the Nightmare. I think somebody just subscribed. Thank you to 1313 Strife. Thank you for the sub. Eat Fresh. Shout out to Meatball for helping me make the last Meatball. Meep! Oh boy. Do you think Mother Grizzly could help me see my frogs or heroes more in my Hero Frog deck? Like bringing a Bubble Man or Ocean as well as a swap dupe. So here's my thing. I've seen Mother Grizzly be played in frog decks. I've seen it be played in Hero Frogs as well. Usually there's a guy named Icarus89 who plays those types of frog decks, and he is pretty good with frogs. He's been working on a Hero Frog list that's playing like Super Poly and Mother Grizzly and stuff. I don't know how good that is. What I will tell you is how I feel about recruiters in this format, period. Recruiters means like Mystic Tomato, Shining Angel, UFO Turtle, Pyramid Turtle, Mother Grizzly. Those things. Flying Kamakiri. I hate them. I think that they're all pretty bad. I think that the best one out of all of them is probably Mother Grizzly though, because I think that searching Substitute from deck to field is fucking ridiculous, obviously. But I still don't like it. It doesn't really like... For Hero Frog specifically, it doesn't really solve any of Hero Frog's problems, and Hero Frogs doesn't have many problems to begin with, but like, so it doesn't have many problems, but the problems that it can have are big. One of them being like, you don't want your deck to lose DDV because Hero Frogs actually doesn't fold to DDV. It is unlike other frog decks that are predominantly small guys. Hero Frogs does not just fold to DDV, and that is one of its strengths. When you start adding cards like Mother Grizzly, your deck is going to be more hurt by DDV, which is still being main decked as of right now, and I do not like that. I also do not like that pretty much every deck, including Frogs, plays D-Prison. And it's really hard to get your Mother Grizzly or any recruiter to resolve. I just do not believe in any of them. Like, it's one of the reasons why fairies are bad, because fairies are playing recruiters, which get hit by DDV, but also get hit by D-Prison, but also get hit by Caius. And so Mother Grizzly gets hit by all of those cards, and it's like, why are we doing this? Because people are either going to be main decking or siding DDV against you, and that card gets fucked by all of them. So personally, I just don't see a reason to play Mother Grizzly. I think that Hero Frogs has way more starters than most other decks. The only other deck that has comparable starters to Hero Frogs is Value Turbo, and those are the two most winning decks in the format. So like, I don't think that Hero Frogs has a problem with starters. It has 3 Stratos, 3 swaps, 3 substitutes, 1 for 1. You should be playing it. Like, it doesn't have a problem with starters. It has a lot of starters. And Mother Grizzly is a starter, and I just don't think you need it. If you're trying to avoid the 15+ minute turns that Modern has, then Edison isn't the ideal format because of the decks you just mentioned. Well, the only deck that can take... Honestly, okay, first off, no deck in Edison takes 15-minute turns. So let's start there. Like, that's just not a thing. Even Fog OTK does not take 15 minutes. That's just not real. Neither does Dragon Turbo, neither does Gigavice. None of the 3 combo decks that are actually playable take 15 minutes. That's just start with some facts. There's no 15-minute turn that should be taken with Frog OTK. And is anyone on the Zombie World tech to revive the opponent's Disc Commander? I am not sure, but we will check tonight. Do you think Necrol's format could come back if we as a community agree to play without Vanities, Djinn, and Maxi? See, I think that you're already off to a bad start when you have to ask people to not play with cards that are in the format. Like, you either create an entirely separate format, like the Jank series that I'm doing for Edison, or you just let people play the format as it was. Because if you have to modify, like if I say, oh, we're going to play Edison, but like, I'm going to ban DDV, then that is not actually Edison anymore, right? Like, that's a custom ban list. So I know that, Marcus. I'm aware of that. A lot of people have rose tinted glasses when it comes to like Necrol's format and Dragon Ruler format and so many other formats that are actually really, really not great, but in people's memories they were. From a competitive standpoint, though, Necrol's format is actually pretty bad. And honestly, it was so bad that, like, thankfully Konami was doing draft for YCS top cuts because Necrol's mirrors were just not great at a high level, which is what I'm always speaking about. I'm not speaking about the shitters because I don't really care. Like, you're going to beat the guy who's ass with the deck. But, like, when you have 2 competent people playing Necrol's, it is so horrible. Like, actually. Let's see. Nostalgia is a powerful drug. It is. Honestly, the Hollywood has been selling nostalgia for the last couple of years. Recruiters are behind. However, I do like how Giga sides in the UFO Turtle. UFO Turtle specifically is extremely good in the side deck of Gigavice because it solves a lot of problems that Gigavice has after game 1, which is basically boils down to Fossil Dyna. Like, UFO Turtle has perfect stats for Fossil Dyna, and that is really, really strong. Ban Z cards, thank you for the sub. So yeah, I think that UFO Turtle is in a very unique spot in the side deck for that deck because it searches out Lone Fire Blossom. Your deck is only trying to do one thing and it's disgusting. And so a card that gets straight to that and it's good against Fossil Dyna is amazing because Fossil Dyna is really good against Gigavice because it mainly because of the set effect. The set effect is just fucking Raigeki against that deck. And Dyna can beat UFO Turtle in attack or defense. So that is really, really strong. But I'm not a Gigavice player, and if you ask me about main decking a recruiter, I just don't like recruiters in Edison. They were okay in 2022. I think that we've been enlightened. We have a format that thrives on things like DDV and Caius and D-Prison. Those are some of the most played cards, actually, because the most played deck is Birds. So, like, you're just asking for it. Like, Your Honor, she was practically begging for it. Like, that's how I feel like anybody running Mother Grizzly at this point. Just not a fan of recruiters. I also think zombies fell off for that exact same reason. Like, zombies I think are pretty shit because of recruiters as well. Like, they're just not very good. Like, most zombie builds have to do a bunch of pyramid turtles or a tomato or some combination of both, and that shit, it's just you're relying on people attacking your guy, or you're trying to crash in a format with deep prisons and stuff. It's just like not real. Not real. That motherfucker back there is not real. There was a poor guy in my locals that was on zombies and it died 2-0 versus a single Aaron. Yeah, see, like, I didn't even get into that because, like, Twilight is actually very popular now and it's also very good in my opinion. And so Twilight just having a searchable way to kick back recruiters is annoying too. Like, I also think that people should just get in the habit of summoning your recruiters more often. Like, setting them is actually scary because you could just flat out lose to something like Aaron and there's no need for that. And like, if you set a monster, it might not die. Like, if you set a recruiter, they don't die in battle anyway, because people try to attack face downs with shit that doesn't get popped by Raikou, aka Vayu and Card Trooper and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, it's just really weird. Like, people will summon Necroguard and attack your face down, and it'll be a recruiter, and they're like, oh, okay, cool. Like, that shit's staying there until I Kaius it next turn. So that's annoying. So, like, the benefit of setting it is like, oh, I guess your opponent might think that it's Raikou, and then they might play around Raikou or do something weird thinking it's Raikou, and it's like, oh, it's Pyramid Turtle. But once they see it's Pyramid Turtle, they're not actually threatened by that. Like, if I think that your set is Raikou, I go Summon Swap Frog, Sentry Worm Frog, and I think about attack, and I go Bounce Pass, and you flip a Pyramid Turtle, bro, I am relieved that you're not playing a real deck. I'm like, whoa, thought it would be something real. So, yeah. Oh, shit, I didn't realize I have the, whoops. I didn't realize I had the giant thing on the screen, sorry. Ever thought about making a retro format tier list? No. You know why? Because Edison, S tier. Done. Done. It's really like that simple. Edison, top, every other retro format under Edison. There you go. Like, that's the tier list. And that it is really, like, obviously I'm being hyperbolic right now, but I don't really think about making tier lists for every retro format. It is something that could be fun to do, because I did play through like every format essentially up until 2017. So when you guys see me playing Peter Chang, that is like one of my last Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments ever in Modern. I played every format from GOATS up until Zodiac 2017, early 2017 though, not the, when Lynx came out I was no longer a Yu-Gi-Oh player, so. What's happening? Oh, you don't get to search with Stratos here. If he went Summon Kaius, Banish, Call, Chain, like Stratos is optional for one. So you definitely do not, yeah, you definitely do not get the effect there. What is your favorite mirror or matchup of all time? I don't know. I don't really think about that. Like, my favorite mirrors are pretty AIDS, like, in general. Like, I'm not a big, like, yeah. King, you should do one of these with Mathematician. Like, Mathematician being legal? Oh, you're trying to do some devious stuff. What the fuck, Fraser? I'm doing a what if tournament right now, 2 same pricing. Okay. I hate that I agree with you because I really like Duelist Alliance era. I mean, listen, I tell people all the time, play what you want to play. I am a content creator whose main focus is Edison. I dabble in the other formats every once in a while, but you guys know, if you're coming to this channel, it is predominantly Edison. I do not care for the other formats. It's not that I necessarily have a strong opinion about them. Some of them I do, but like, I just don't care. It's like, I don't wake up thinking about what are the Redo players doing, or I don't wake up thinking about what are the Tengu players doing. I don't wake up thinking about what are the Hat players doing. I just play my format that I enjoy, the same way, like, you know, I play like Smash Ultimate instead of playing Melee. Like, people love Melee, and that's okay. Love Melee. I like Ultimate, right? I want to play Diddy Kong and play that game, and it's okay. And it's okay if you like playing the other one. Just don't try to get me to play your game or try to tell me that your game is better than mine, because I don't give a fuck. So again, like, if you like playing Duelist Alliance format, play Duelist Alliance. There's a community of people, I'm sure, that exist. It might be very small, but there are communities that exist for almost all the retro formats. And it's up to you guys who like those formats to actually support those formats. Speaking of supporting those retro formats, by the way, this is a perfect segue into Retro Reborn. So Retro Reborn is a circuit series that is starting February 28th, March 1st. They are having a bunch of different format tournaments, actually. So on February 28th, which is a Saturday, end of the month. They are having a Minerva tournament in redo format, which is like wind-up format. So that's happening in Toledo, Ohio. You can go to this website, which I will just put in the chat. And then they're having a GOAT format tournament the next day, and an Edison tournament, but they're having a GOAT tournament the next day, and the first place prize for that one is a TP morphing jar. I looked up TP2 morphing jar, chat. Why is that shit so expensive? So like, I literally looked this up because I just wanted to see like, oh, like, what's the prize? You know, like, what is TP2 morphing jar worth? And so I did lightly played because I figure, you know, like, it probably will be lightly played. Why is the lowest fucking morphing jar on TCG Player just straight up $3,500, chat? And if it's near mint, it's 5K. So what I'm saying to you is, they're giving a Minerva for first place, which is a YCS prize card, which is worth thousands of dollars. And they're also giving a morphing jar, which is blatantly worth thousands of dollars as well. So like, yeah. And this is, they're going to have Edison stuff too. There's like an Edison thing as well. Right here. So there's like, day 2 has Edison and GOATs. So if you're not a GOATs player like me, I will not be playing GOATs. But if you like Edison, you can play in this tournament, which is actually cheaper. And it's like Ulti Caius, Ulti First Titanial, Ulti Colossal Fighter. You know, you have options. If you go to this thing, you have a lot of options here. Who won? All right, we're going to game 3 anyway. But yeah, you have options, and there's a bunch of tournaments coming up. There's some in San Jose. There's some in Detroit. There's Pittsburgh. I'm going to be at a lot of these. I am the lead commentator for a lot of these events, so you guys will actually see me in person commentating. And I haven't done that since the ARG days, chat. So it's been a long time since I did like live commentary, but I will be commentating for this series. So you'll see me, you know, live for a lot of the events. Now I can't make it to every single one of them, I think, but I'm going to try to make it to as many as I can. But yeah, something fun coming up. Like I said, there's a link. I'll pin this so you guys like. Yeah, Minerva is already worth a shit ton, like by itself. Honestly, the Minerva makes me want to play redo format just because I actually want a Minerva. And morphing jar being this much money makes me want it so I can sell it. Like, I'll sell it for fucking 3K just to get it out my hands, right? Like, I don't fucking care about morphing jar, but this is a really rare card, so I get why it's so expensive. Wait, does that mean you'll actually have to pay attention to the game going on in the background? Listen, I will be paying attention to the game a lot more for in real life tournaments, but I'll always be myself. So that part will never change. There's also side events for the Retro Reborn tournament, so I'm probably going to play my first Edison tournament if I scrub out. There's side events for formats I personally like better. Exactly. It's going to be a weekend full of Yu-Gi-Oh! They're actually having something on Friday, I think, too, like in the hotel that the event is held in. There's going to be like vendors and stuff, and you know, you can like trade and stuff. It'll have that YCS feel. When you go to a YCS, you know, the day before a YCS, everyone goes to a hotel. There's that vibe. But yeah, check out the Retro Reborn thing. It's going to be pretty fucking cool, pretty sick. And there's a bunch of different formats. And if you guys are serious about supporting all these other retro formats that you guys always bring up, here's your opportunity. Because they have Redo, they have GOATs, and they have Edison. So you have to show interest in playing other formats if you actually want people to move on from Edison, or not even move on from Edison, but if you want people to play like other formats. Otherwise, if you're just some guy saying like, I hate Edison, why do people only play Edison? That's not going to stop anyone from playing Edison, and it's not going to make anyone play your format, i.e. Tengu. What is the best website / resource to find in real life retro formats? I live in Alabama and I cannot find a store that does anything retro. I honestly do not know the answer to that question. What I recommend you do is, if there's any locals in Alabama, and Konami on their website, they have every local, I think, or something like that. You can also just use Google Maps and just find card stores and just call them. Like, Google is your best friend. There's a very simple solution to your problem. You literally just call card stores that are in your area. Like, call Alabama card stores and you will find, if I'm sure that there's card stores that exist in that place. Also, people are saying Discord. People are saying Discord, so that's another option available to you. But yeah, there's a lot going this year. So we're going to have more events this year than we did when Konami was in the picture. And this is what I was telling people. Konami cannot kill Edison format because it started off as a grassroots format. So it doesn't matter that they're not a part of it now because we have so many fucking events coming up. You have the Yggdrasil materia events. You have these Retro Reborn events. You have RBETs. You have all the online tournaments that Format Library does. Like, there's just so many events. I do events online. There's a shit ton. Like, there's no lack of events to go to or play in, either online or in real life, for Retro Yu-Gi-Oh! There's just not. Especially if you're an Edison player. If you're an Edison player, you're eating well. Torrential on 2 monsters that want to go to the graveyard. Interesting. Okay, but yeah, apparently Discord can help you find it. I think Google can help you find it as well. Oh, you mean bigger events? Well, if there's a bigger event, it will be promoted on this channel, or it will be promoted on like Keegan's channel, or mainly we're the 2 channels that really promote like the bigger events. In my server, I created a channel in my server that's literally called Upcoming Events. And I have links to like pretty much everything that's happening. Like there's like I said, Retro Reborn, there's Format Library, Edison World Championship Qualifier, there's the Legacy Duelist series, there's a lot of shit going on. No, my server, you have to join Patreon in order to get access to my server. Yeah, my server's not open. It's not like a publicly open Discord server. Mine is very curated. Very curated. There is if you want to join my server, there's a link in the description of every video and of this live stream that will take you to that. Just literally click on the link in the description of this video, like this live stream that you're watching right now. But yeah. There's a ton of resources between Format Library, between EdisonFormat.com, between like my server. There's a bunch. Like there's a ton of servers that I'm in every server almost, like all of the main ones. So I'm typically in the know. People also usually message me shit, or my friends will tell me like, hey, there's an event coming up here. Do you want to go? What's happening? Oh, okay. I see what's happening. So value stays. Yeah, we use that effect. It doesn't banish both of them if it gets crowed. Over here, looks like there's some fucking chaotic shit happening. Why does he have so many cards in his hand? I kind of want to watch what they're doing. Like I'm gonna mute this one. I'm gonna go to this one because there's some Disc Commander shenanigans going on over here. Like what the fuck is happening? It looks like he maxed them. Is this a game? There are 2 warriors in the grave. Oh, there's 3 warriors in the grave. That's actually a game. Yeah, because he has Disc Commander, he actually dies to Disc Commander. That's crazy. He died because he has Disc Commander, bro. That is actually so wild. The Disc Commander gave the extra 100 he needed to do this exact OTK. Is Patrick just playing like Genzo OTK? Like just straight up? Straight up! What's going on here? All right, chat. That's Tide Pain. I think we're already watching that one. My problem is I don't be knowing people's names. So, T-Man is playing Fonte right now. That's about to happen, which Fonte's deck is fucking nice. Mirror Force, draw a card. Yeah, people in DB being different from the Discord. Yeah, I wish that there was uniformity. But alas, here we are. Do you draw Plasma? Alright. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm gonna watch this duel because I like Fonte's deck. And I'm trying to see him cook. He was out here Disc Commandering. He was going commando. Main deck DD Crow. That's the type of shit you'd expect in a tournament where Disc Commander is legal. Disc Commander died turn 1. Look at that. I just like how they printed Pot of Greed on a monster, which makes it just, in a lot of cases, better than Pot of Greed because it's actually searchable, unlike Pot. And reusable, unlike Pot. Absolutely ridiculous. Not even just searchable because of its type. Its name is searchable. Like, there's so many things wrong with this card. I mean, they had the errata, right? Any card that had to get errata, you know is some nonsense. Dead Heavy, Miracle Foolish. Diva Hero is such a good pick for this tournament. I actually like Diva Hero. I have a soft spot in my heart for Diva Hero. Oh my god.
Bruh.
Diva Hero is still good. I'm a believer. Diva Hero went undefeated on day 2 of the LDS rally in Swiss. It was 7-0 in Swiss. And I bet no one had that on their bingo card. Shout out to my boy Sushant, Televisual. Yeah, I think Diva Hero's top 10. I think it's a top 10 deck. It's the second best Miracle Fusion deck in the format. Which stands, that does mean something. It does mean something. Where do you think Gigavice sits in the rankings? Top 10 somewhere. Probably like, I don't know, like 8 or something. Gigavice has a lot of potential to go way higher in the tier list because of it not being solved yet as a deck, as a concept. I think it's still very young. It's very much in its infancy. And the fact that they are just now playing Reckless Greed, even though I don't understand how it took this long for somebody to just go on a run with Reckless Greed and realize that, like, I'm just frustrated because I literally was asking, why the fuck do the Gigavice people not play Reckless Greed? And none of them can give me a real answer. Not a single one. I asked every single fucking Reckless Greed non-player of Gigavice, and none of them gave me a real answer. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense that you wouldn't play that card. It just doesn't. You don't need draw phases with that deck. Once you do your thing, which is all you're trying to do, like, let's be fucking for real here. Once you do your thing, you don't care about draw phases. You actually can support yourself with just power tools and Gigaplant on the field. Top 4 Vienna, Gigavice had reasoning in the main deck. Deck definitely not solved. Yeah, you don't need a draw phase when, like, as someone who plays a combo deck right now, I play Froggo TK. My draw phase doesn't matter if I have fucking 9 cards. Like, I draw for turn, I Reckless, I draw 2, and then I bring back Treeborn Frog. And now I'm holding a hand of literally 8 cards with a Treeborn on the field. Like, I don't care about any more draw phases after this point. Like, you're dead. You're dead. You're done. Diva Hero is really that girl. Like, honestly. You think it's possible Giga is top 3? I have no idea, bro. That type of question doesn't really do anything. If my opponent activates a Reckless Greed, my anxiety spikes. It should. Because they're not trying to play the long game. Because if I kill you, it doesn't matter that I'm not going to have another draw phase. Because neither will you. Look at that. No one has a draw phase. Funny how that works. I think we just overrate draw phases a little too much. Like, to be clear, Reckless Greed is Pot of Greed as a trap. And it could be more than Pot of Greed if your opponent activates a card to target it, which happens a lot too, like they MST it or something, and you're like, alright, chain. Technically, it's all the same if you get to your own draw phase and then play Reckless Greed, like, kinda, because, you know, you would draw a card and Reckless, and it's like, okay. But, like, if they MST, they lose a card, and then you Reckless, is like, that makes it better, right? That makes it better than you just activating it on your opponent's turn for no reason at all, obviously. What are your thoughts on Amaryllis? Amaryllis is still a really cool deck, but the problem with that deck is that GBs are more popular, and Black Wings is also just one of the best decks in the format. And you play against both of those decks now in every tournament. Mainly, you play against Black Wings every tournament, and that matchup is fucking horrendous. Also, I think Amaryllis might be in that weird spot, like how I think Dream Frogs is in a weird spot. Because Frog OTK exists, and because Gigavice exists, it just seems like if you're going to be playing an engine that uses plants, why wouldn't it be Gigavice? And if you're going to be playing an engine that uses, like, the Dream Frog stuff, why wouldn't it be Frog OTK? Because the engines are so close, and what they're trying to do is very close too. Like, Amaryllis typically plays like Hidden Armories and Equip Spells, and, you know, it plays DDR, it plays Market Rose, like it plays Lonefire Blossom and Titanial, and a lot of, you know, it's doing a lot of the same thing, but Gigavice is just literally doing it to the fucking extreme. To the extreme. What's going on here? Oh, what? Oh, well, that's not. All right. Now I'm having 2 Calling Hornets in his deck. Calling Hornet is most certainly at 1. Alright, we're gonna go back to this though. But yeah, I just think Amaryllis suffers from, it's slower, it's a lot slower than Gigavice. And the problem with that is you just lose to GBs because your main thing is like, you have a Summon Titanial, which is good, but Titanial loses to like a lot of GB's game plan already, which is Prismatest Tiger. They, you know, they have Chariot and shit like that, and they have all these Compulses and Book of Moons. They could force her out with like every possible card in their deck. Like they just force her out every time. The tokens are weird. Dandy tokens are really bad against GBs. Obviously, I don't think I need to go into too much detail about that. And it takes a while for Amaryllis to like kill you often. So whereas Gigavice sets up a field that GBs just cannot break. Like it's just, this is too much, too fast. Yeah, Dream Frogs and Amaryllis both have a hard GB matchup. Like, I like Amaryllis. I have a top with Amaryllis in this format. Like, I really, really like that deck. But it's just, to me, it's in a weird spot competitively. It doesn't mean that it can't top ever again or anything like that. Obviously, it can. It did it, you know, it was really good at one point. I think that it could still be good now. But, like, your matchups against Blackwings and GBs are factually really bad. Like, I don't really believe in, like 70-30 matchups in this format, but I feel like that, like, it might have some 70-30s going on. Like, there might be some 70-30s going on. He is cooking with fucking Diva Hero, bro. I think DEI Dragons is already made for frogs, but you can just play Dragon Turbo too, which is also good against frogs. Or can be anyway. No, why is it sending me? Ugh, that is actually so annoying. What the fuck? This is not even giving me a deck. Is that a visual glitch? What was that?
You know who it is.
All right, you are way too loud. Why is that?
You know who it is.
I think I might just have this turned up too. Yeah, I have this turned up. I have my microphone headset thing turned up. What's up, Stango? How's it going?
Howdy.
Howdy. I need to cut that, by the way. All right. Do I just not, like, can I just not see this deck list? Like, what the fuck is going on? Yo, it's just straight up blank.
It's like you doing a history quiz, just blank.
No, I'm actually really good at history. I got an A in every history class I've ever had in my life.
Oh shit! How about woodworking? Woodworking quiz.
1 second. Somebody entered with 2 Called Hornets, and you know they got a game loss for it. What I'm trying to do is actually I don't want to watch this. I want to watch Fonte more because he is cooking right now. Does he have an opponent though? Oh, Fonte's in. Is that winners finals? He's in winners finals, I think.
Are people calling out for a hero? I need a hero.
All right, the big win is playing right now. All right, so we'll watch this. This will just be on in the background while I work on this part.
You said you already moved the bedroom around.
Yeah. Cool. Ooh, Disc Commander face down.
Oh God.
Can I see him come? Yes, come to life. Ah.
Not the
You know,
like, the thing is, Limit Reverse is already at 3, and I think there's this call called Graceful Revival. I don't know if it's in its format, but there is another Limit Reverse basically. Oh God. Not him threatening to do it again. I think we talked about this in the video. Like True Nade. I was like, True Nade's actually just a better card now.
well, now you got a Kai stat. Can't just attack it now. Give him another draw too. Oh no, we're giving him another draw too.
Non-consensually developing sexual encounters being so rough and inconsiderate during sexual encounter to order assault, encouraging eating disorders, being into age play, along with
Oh my God, he's doing it again.
the 2 women who are accusing me, that prevents age.
I'm picking up some audio from something else. Can you cut that off?
Oh, my bad.
Graceful Revivals from the Duelist Genesis? I don't know what that means. Is there a Fearmonger sighting? There is a Fearmonger sighting. Fearmonger was factually on the field today. First time in years. I have a video on my channel about how to become good at Edison format, so you can check that out. But it literally goes over like all the things I would do if I were trying to become actually good at this. It's one of my top videos, so if you just go to my channel with sorted by popular, it's in like the top, I don't know, 10 videos on my channel in terms of views.
All right. I just had to stuff my face. Now I'm ready to go.
What'd you eat?
I'm ready to go. Made some steak. Shannon got on the mac and
Have you
cheese.
ever been swallowed up?
Oh my
Have you
God,
gone
that's
through a
dreadful.
time of
That was a nasty
swallowing
torture.
where everything was overwhelming and you
That was a really nasty torrential. Why did it hit 5 cards? I haven't seen a torrential for 5 in like eons.
Well, you saw it today. But yeah, I had steak. Shannon got on the mac and cheese and mashed potatoes.
That does sound good. A good steak sounds so good right now in general.
Yeah, I mean, New York strips were on sale.
Mad cow, huh?
Mad cow.
Some mad cow.
They were just like we just heard the cows are mad, so we got to put them on sale. I could die for a good deal. Mm-mm.
All right.
Alrighty. I'm glad to see that people are already doing tricks with the.
Oh, it started round 1. Like the first match I watched, Fonte has like the best deck in the tournament so far. I mean, he's also the furthest in the tournament, but like he's playing Diva Hero and he's just doing fucking absolute tricks on it.
I'll tell you right now, Diva Hero is an exceptionally good deck when it gets to draw 2, because that's what Kyrie used to do. He used to just draw pass. So drawing in Diva Hero's got to be good. Just seeing that 1 extra card, now 2 extra cards, it's too much value. It's too good.
I don't know if there's an Edison community in Florida, but what you can do is the same thing I told the other guy from Alabama. It's just literally just check, like just Google Maps card stores in your area and then call them. Like ask them if they have any retro Yu-Gi-Oh. Like Google is your ally. It's okay, Dennis. I dropped you already. Just be careful with the ban list.
I think it's just funny that you say like call a store, because I feel like some people would have the nerve to be like, "How dare you tell me call a store?"
I mean,
I'll never call a store in my life.
all right, well then I don't know what to tell you at that point. Like,
call a store to get information. Are you mad?
yeah, Philly doesn't really have an Edison community anymore either. We used to have one, it died, and then I feel like, yeah, I just play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online at this point. I also don't really like going to locals unless my friends are going to go, and my friends are all doing like their own thing at this current time. So like, when we were going to locals every Thursday, that was like some of the best nights of my life. Just going to like, I didn't even have to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Necessarily. Just being around your friends is great. And I did that every single Thursday, every single week for years. But eventually, they stopped coming, and then I stopped going, and then now we're all just like, we meet up occasionally. And such is life.
That's life. That's life.
That is life.
Well, yeah. Now that I'm down here, I might be hitting up some modern locals when I get my deck updated.
Are you like, what area are you in Pennsylvania? Because I don't.
I'm back in my mom's area, so like 40 minutes north of Philly. But I'm
Okay.
like near a regional rail, so I can get to the city like pretty easily.
Oh, okay. So you're back. Okay. Because yeah, you were like 2 hours out before.
Yep. We're back, baby. Oh yes, baby. So you someone entered with 2 called hornets.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm assuming I joined right as that news was found.
Yeah.
I could tell there was something in the air. There was a graveyard, a smell of 2 graveyards, 2 called haunteds in the air. Mm. Yep.
Do you put my match in a hydro video? You'll just have to see. Oh shit, autonomous action is actually being played. This was talked about.
Bro, he's stealing it? Oh, he's stealing!
Well, it looks like, did he get a Gardner? What just happened?
Yeah, he stole a Garnet, looked like.
This summons an I thought this summons an attack. This
I think it does.
definitely summons an attack.
I think it certainly
Now I'm
does.
stealing his whole fucking thing, like his graveyard and his field. Alright, that needs to be an attack though, like actually.
Oh, he's stealing.
I don't know if he just summoned with it or if it was already...
No. You're definitely right. I saw a monster move. I wasn't looking exactly. But, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can special summon it to your field in attack.
Now you're reading over the card because you think you're crazy.
Can he just chain it? He could have. Not at attacking him now, too.
Yeah.
While we're here. Since we're here, I'm going to attack.
I guess since you're making me put in an attack, I guess I'll attack with it. Jeez.
C215, thank you for the sub. Oh, he's a member. Thank you for becoming a member. Look at that little dancing dude on the screen. But yeah, the Knuckle Gardener could have been chained. All right, well, that, as they say, is that. The big win moves on. Now, where are we at? The big win is going to play against Fonte in Winners Finals. That's going to be interessante. They're both playing Diva Hero-esque, but one is playing Zombie and one is just playing straight up Diva Hero, I think.
Okay. Now, was that Fonte that we just watched? Because it looked...
No,
it didn't look like...
Fonte's name is Fonte.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I figured as much, but I was just like...
Yeah, no, we're good on that. What's Nowak playing? So Nowak is actually George, who I had on Teach Me How to Cook. He is the guy who made Dark Hero Frogs. So he plays Hero Frogs, but with like Greffer, Plague Spreader Zombie, Armageddonite, Guard, shit like that.
Mm.
Dom and Johnson Boss are playing. Let's see. I wish you could favorite people.
Not favorite. Like you can friend.
Yeah. What does that do though?
If you go to your friends list, you can if they're ever in a duel, they have a button that says watch duel.
Oh, okay. So it is actually useful. It's not just like useless. But I'm not adding everybody as a friend. I also use like so many profiles.
How useless is a friend? A friend's never useless, Frazier.
Shut up.
With your friends, you can do anything.
Oh God.
With your friends, you could fucking kill someone.
Yeah, apparently. I know what you did last summer vibes. He didn't die. He did drop to 700, but he didn't die. I met Patrick Starr at the LDS, another awesome person. How did you meet him and I didn't meet him? I was there. Or did we meet? Did we? I don't recall meeting Patrick. Oh, this one's over. Oh, it just was GBs doing GBs things against Amaryllis. Yeah, see, you guys got to witness. You guys literally got to witness Amaryllis getting fucking steamrolled by GBs. Like, I do think that might be a 70-30.
See, you say Amaryllis. I saw a fucking 0 banished in their banish zone. What the fuck is going on in that Amarilli?
I mean, he spiced it up. He spiced the Amarilli up.
He said he needs that disc commander to draw 2.
This is what we came for. This is the main event.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, shit. The big win is doing some zombie diva stuff. That might be GG, actually.
I mean, there's a Spine Galeman attack. It can't be not GG. Oh, there was a dust shoot too? Jesus. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Shield my eyes.
Dust shoot foolish for the Mazooks.
Mizuki Dookie. So it was Dust Shoot, Mizooks.
Diva.
So what did he search with the Goblin Zombie? Because I'm assuming the Goblin Zombie got attacked. That's what this looks like, right?
It looks like the Goblin Zombie got attacked. It looks like Foolish Burial went for Mizuki, banished the Mizuki, summoned Goblin Zombie back, normal summon Diva, and that's where we are right now.
I wonder what's in the grip. What's in that grip?
Zombies.
Meh.
Yo, the big one has way too many cards, it looks like.
Meh.
That's the zombie sound.
Yeah.
Amaryllis can side Bestie Laquari, makes Market Rose feel broken when you get the tag out. Yeah, but that doesn't actually solve that matchup for you. You have a much bigger problem. You don't have a way to out Heraclinos at all. Cannot get it off the field. At any point. If that card touches the field, you actually cannot out it. Like, that is a really big problem.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, we had to let that go. Fanta, don't you want the Fanta?
If you ever bring back Amaryllis, you're asking to get Secutored. It's just awful. Like, it's in such a weird spot because Amaryllis is so broken as a card and as a deck. But against GBs, like, you ever bringing back Amaryllis, which is the point of your deck, it's named that. If you bring that shit back, you better be able to defend it. You better be able to defend it. My son is super into Minecraft, and it's a good representation of how the zombies sound. Bleh.
Nah, the Minecraft zombie sound, it's more like let me get ready.
Is that really them?
It's like that. Mm-hmm. I think that was a good impression. You let me know, Enrage. I think that was a good one.
you let me know, Enraged. Like, what?
You let me know.
No, fucking
I'm gonna give me a solid 9. I'm giving it a self-rated 9. So that's a self-rated 9 is like a soft 7. If you ever hear somebody, they're like, I think I'm a 9. Like, I think I'm a 9. I think I'm good looking. Just so you know, that's a soft 7.
A soft?
You rate yourself
Oh no.
Oh, we got Mung. Fear Mung.
That was the sound Mother Grizzly made. Now it's Fearmonger.
Mung.
Mother Grizzly, Mom. And now it's just Fearmonger. Mung. People are like, what the fuck is happening? That was a good impression, Kenny.
That was a good impression. Thank you.
Yo, Puke, Thug Tears, when are you coming back to play? I feel like I haven't seen you play in a little bit. You've been camping.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh.
brain control.
Gimme. Now, Frazier, I'll tell you something right now. You best be careful. If you're going to go... I was about to say, if you're going to go Brianna, be careful what you start bouncing. That might turn into a draw, too.
I know. Imagine bouncing the back row and they go chain call draw 2. Thanks. Immediately demoralized. You have no choice but to OTK on this turn. Oh, shit.
Oh!
But he chains... Yeah.
Oh!
So you have to know that he had that, though, right? Because... Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that's awesome.
You had to know he
Yo.
had that, though, because he foolish burial disc commander turn 1. It's kind of like... And
Yo,
they
he
set
can't
2 back
even...
row.
He can't even attack. He can't even attack the disc commander. It's still on the field, too.
Oh,
The
my
Diva's too small.
God. That felt awful, bro. Just...
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and
Yeah, I do know about the misprint Ultra Fearmonger. I have friends who have those cards. I've seen like several of them in my life now. At least 3 of them.
It's actually crazy. I don't think I've ever seen like a turn go wrong to worse.
Yeah,
It's
that's
terrible.
that is like an automatic scoop. Like I understand why he immediately said next game.
Oh, look, he wants to do it now. You can search for it, though. It's in the hand.
Oh, what did he search for instead?
Prodigy. Because that's the allure target. But now we got a thought. There was a thought there.
That means there's more
Little bit
dark
of
monsters afoot.
Mug.
Oh, Stratos
Oh.
does shoot. Damn near an auto win. That was the opposite of take my riser.
What you got for me? What's in that hand?
Autonomous action unit is kind of gross. Y'all are playing a nasty game out here tonight.
I love autonomous action units. So
They're
great.
playing a nasty game tonight.
2 Karma Cut IR Dust Shoot Dad Arma. What is IR?
I actually don't know.
Or is that LR?
What is that? I still know what that is.
You know, I'm trying to get the options.
Yeah, you know, my brain is trying to go through. I just don't know what that means.
IR. Limit reverse.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
you cannot shorthand limit reverse, bro. That card's not played. You can't just type LR like everyone. Like that's not real. You can't just put LR like that's a card that we play in Edison. Like that's not real. What's up, Gundam? How's it going?
Solemn Disc Gore's Crow Goblin.
So this commander is in the hand.
Yep.
Okay, his hand is pretty good
he's
though.
he's got no way to start discing on him.
So he has Armageddonite, which I guess he made him put back. And he had Limit Reverse with Armageddonite, which would have been amazing. But then he also had Crow to cover it anyway. So this is just like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
like
actually
the
a
Big Win is
bit-
in such a good spot.
I'm a bit surprised that we didn't summon our goblin zombie.
I am
attack
too,
there.
actually. Because it's the reason why I thought his hand was so good is because it's kind of free to be aggressive, basically. Like Stratos and Goblin Zombie are just fucking annoying.
Yeah. And we do know about a Karma Cut, at least from the Dust Shoot. So I feel like if my opponent, you know, Karma Cuts my goblin zombie, I'm not too mad at that because they're already down bad.
Yeah. Turn 1 Stratos Dust Shoot is damn near like FTK.
Well, at least we got the Dust Shoot back. We kind of stopped the bleeding because there was a Greffer in the hand that we took away.
Oh no, so this commander was going to get pitched.
Yeah. Oh, we're setting
That's
more.
another thing. This commander shouldn't be a pitchable card for that too. Like, oh, Stratos off the top.
Hold on, we're coming alive. Come alive.
I come alive in the nighttime.
Yo, we got the Karma Cut Limit Reverse combo already on deck.
Interessante. This duel just got a little bit more interesting. I still feel like the Big Win is in a very strong position, but with the Dark Arm Dragon looming, things can always change. That's a known Goblin Zombie.
Interesting. Giving the opportunity for a tuner frightens me.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid too. I know he does have the karma cuts, plural, but we're playing a dangerous game. We're all just playing a dangerous game. Also, I want to say that the Gore solemn thing is happening right now too. That I talk about.
Yeah, yeah. They haven't set their solemn.
Nope.
I did just know. I was thinking about that. I was like, why didn't they set it? I was like, oh, I guess. But I feel like in this game state, not setting your solemn when you were like Stratos, Goblin Zombie on your opponent, and you already dust shooted them, and they had like basically 4 traps in their hand.
Yep.
I feel like it was all right to set your solemn. I'm gonna be real.
Listen,
Sorry,
the problem is Gores will rot, and I hate Solemn and Gores together in the same deck. Like, I know they're both powerful cards, but I swear people don't like that situation comes up so fucking often, bro. And people try to gaslight me. It's like, how often does that happen? I'm like, it does happen a lot. Like, it actually, if you play a game long enough, it happens multiple times in a tournament. You'll have Solemn and Gores. You don't need to draw them together. All that needs to happen is that you literally at any point set Solemn and then see Gores after, or you draw them together, which is awkward for the big win who has both in his hand right now.
A lot of set monsters, a lot of set back row. I think things are stabilizing in Fonte land.
No,
Unless we get a sweeper.
Yeah, the thing is, Heavy Storm is still looming in the deck, and like,
oh, I don't think there's anything in the. Oh, there is a Goblin Zombie actually. Ooh, Pitch Mally. This is pretty good, but this needs to be on the field to resolve. It's not that good to a Karma Cut. You know what's really funny about this exact situation?
what's up?
If Big Win were to activate Heavy Storm, I think he would only be up +1 because the limit reverse would draw 2 cards.
He still has the DD Crow, right?
Yeah, he does. He does have the DD code, but I was just thinking about it like number wise. I was like, if
He would have
like
to give up
situation-
heavy, and Crow for 3 back row, so he would only go +1 in that situation.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, there we go.
Tricks.
Oh, shit!
Bruh.
Oh shit!
Another one.
Yo,
Oh, you ain't getting this-
he drew
you
a
ain't getting
second
that shit.
Crow.
You ain't getting that shit back, buddy boy.
He drew the second Crow, bro.
Yo, he was trying to draw into better things the Karma Cut with because he really didn't want to do that.
He was. That's actually so brilliant too. That's giga brilliant.
Yeah, that second Crow was the DD Crow out here is just saying no fun. No fun for
we're playing
no one.
modern now.
Hand traps. You ready for hand traps?
You heard about the? Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
well, that's not.
Oh wait,
that's
this
not
commander's
too bad.
gone. Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
oh, wow. We actually saw that?
I
feel
think
like that was
he
a
might have
little-
thought this commander was still in the graveyard. But, like,
Oh, well, that's a pass. All right.
well, he might kill
So
him
I
this turn.
think knowing from the hand, I think that their disc commander is the one that's face
This
down.
duel is
based on
fucking
what-
crazy.
Oh,
Stop!
oh. Guess what? Gores and Solemn, they both get
Bruh.
used this game. Both of them get used.
The hard way.
They're both getting used.
Not him using it the hard way. Oh no. Does he have like brain control, bro? That would be so fucking salty because he attributed for that Gores.
No way. I don't believe.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Bro, as soon as I saw a spell, I didn't even read it at first. I
I thought it was brain too. But this is still really bad, Stango. Like the
Of course it is.
The Gores is getting the Gores tribute summon is actually so bad here.
We
And
already did all the zombie plays too. It's like really bad.
Oh, I feel so bad for him because everything went wrong. The Solemn and the Gores just conflicted so bad that he solemned on the Trunate, and I don't think he really had to. The only thing that could be used was Calling Haunted on Stratos in that moment.
Yeah, that might have been an error in judgment. Oh, we're just saying fuck it. Oh, we're just saying fuck it. He's gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do it. Crack him for 8. Get him for 8.
I just had to block
Oh?
somebody from the channel for posting spoilers for anime that is currently airing. Please don't do that in chat. That is a blockable offense. Like if you spoil a show that is currently ongoing, I will absolutely block you.
Malicious takes it down.
Is that what happened?
Yes, Malicious took it down.
Damn, bro. Fonte is the fucking king. Like, that duel looks so bad for him, bro. That duel looks so fucking bad for him.
It was like strange, right? Because like it looked bad, but like the big win, like his tempo kind of slowed up a little bit, and like Fonte just started setting back row, and it just all of a sudden it got complicated. I
think the big win really threw there in two different ways. I think one of the things that went wrong is not summoning Goblin Zombie earlier. After Dust Shoot, you see
I was thinking exactly that. I was like, yo, that Goblin Zombie is about to start poking away.
The Goblin Zombie should have been summoned because you can accelerate the clock while your opponent is down bad. Secondly, Solomon Trunade really doesn't make any sense once the Disc Commander was vanished. It almost felt to me like he thought the Disc Commander was actually like not banished. He did that because if it's banished, the only thing that he could do is Limit Versus literally dead, and Call of Hornet can be used on Stratos, which doesn't threaten you. So yeah, that, and then tributing for the Gores and trying to end the game fast. Then now you're trying to end the game fast, but you could have tried to end the game fast with the Goblin Zombie when it was safer. Tributing for Gores is not safe when you're at 4,000. So it's just like everything that could go wrong went wrong. He got punished in like every possible way there, and it was a really exciting duel. Though I'll say that for content, that was amazing. Like that was very.
I love that duel. That was great. The mysterious crow. We knew about the one crow.
Yeah, thank you to both duelists for that. That was actually a great set to watch.
My man Big Win, he came in with the Madara Crow. He's like, what are you going to do about the other one?
It would definitely be me to Solemn Trunade after using 2 DD Crows. Is that you, Scott? Are you Zero Patrol Gaming? Oh wait, no, Scott's right there. To be honest, I overthought the threat of calling Hornet on Stratos. Yes, you like had a jerk reaction. I almost feel like you guys were playing really, really fast too. So I feel like it was like a flurry of cards got flipped.
Yep.
Oh, he did the Sean McCabe.
Not showing it to him.
That's the Sean McCabe. Sean McCabe
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Brother, so much stuff. Not so much stuff. What does that mean?
Honestly, I didn't really have too much of an issue with setting the Solemn in the particular game state. I would have been like, if you Trunade my Solemn back to my hand and you do go call the Haunted Stratos, you basically can never attack me directly with that Stratos. That was like, kind of gave you an out on that. Let's see.
Solemn is a really hard card to use correctly as well, because it can be used on anything. So, like Raigeki Break, it really shows the skill level of the player when it comes to Solemn. This is not specifically related to the Big Win or Scott or whatever. This is just like a general conversation about cards that can be used on anything. Raigeki Break being one of them, Solemn being another. They're hard to use. They're just hard to use because you have an option to do anything. You can even Raigeki Break yourself. You can, which I've done. I actually beat Cairo like that. Like I fucking Raigeki Breaked myself and dropped Gores on him. Like he didn't see it coming because I had 2 back row. He attacked me with Card Trooper in a tournament. This is a tournament that we have. I think it's the only time we ever played in a tournament, by the way. But he attacked me directly with Card Trooper, and he was at like pretty low life points. And I had 2 back rows, and I'm playing frogs. And you know, it looks like it's safe, but then I went Raigeki Break, popped my own back row, dropped Gores, and he just lost immediately to the Gores.
Ooh, kiss the glass and my ass.
Kiss the glass and the fuck what?
Now, Johnson Ball said so much stuff, and we went normal summon Diva. How much stuff is really in that hand to send away a Cyber Dragon?
Miracle, Plasma, Malicious, and something. And something is crazy.
Disc. Okay.
Oh, Disc. Okay. That's right.
Wait, that's not too much stuff. That's nothing.
It's a lot of random stuff. I mean,
we can summon 0 next turn, but it's going to be for naught.
This GB's ends the game so fast. Just fucking Frog OTK in disguise. You guys complain about Frog OTK or Gigavice, and like, look at this shit. I swear, and I've said this many times, it is just this. It's the same thing. It's not trying to interact, bro. Like, this is not interaction. It just kills you.
So we're basically saying Miracle Fusion's not allowed to be played.
I mean, oh, that was game 3? Oh, that was game 3.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. He was trying to take.
Yo, everyone's on this tonight. Thank you for everything you do for the Edison community, Fridge. Your videos and your streams are incredible for my lunch break. I appreciate you saying that, Kaiba. Anything to get people through the day. I'm here to be entertainment, including this ridiculous fucking haircut that the community made me get.
You guys didn't make him get that. He wanted to do it really badly.
Shut up. Look at me. You said I look like an upside down goatee.
You really did though. And that broke you. That broke your spirit. you literally couldn't talk after that. You like the oxygen in your lungs left from laughter.
Thank you, James. James is bald, so he's like, the haircut looks good.
We got the Philly roast, you know?
It just looks so insane because I still have the hair in the front and it's like really dark. And then I'm just bald. I'm just fucking bald. Oh god. I just want my hair to like grow back. Like, can I just grow my hair back?
Honestly, it's coming along pretty quick.
It's been almost 2 weeks now, I feel like. Cause I cut it. It's been 2 weeks, I think. Cause when was the LDS? I don't even know anymore. Time is just flying, by the way. This year is already, I feel like it's almost Christmas. The 17th. So it's been 2 weeks. Honestly, if men bald it the way I'm bald right now, where we bald it in the back, and then like the front stayed like basically no receding hairline. Your hairline stayed where it is, but you bald from the back. That wouldn't even be that bad in my opinion.
It really wouldn't be, because if you look straight ahead the camera,
yeah,
no one can tell there's anything.
Yeah, like you can't right now. It's hard to tell that I am fucking bald as shit. But then when you get like an angle, when you get a Kurt Angle, I just look ridiculous. I look like a fucking upside down goatee. I look like Stonehenge or something. I look like a Diglett. I think I look like Mr. Potato Head. But yeah, the level of dating profile catfishing would triple at minimum. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I should. You know what? So currently I'm in a relationship, so I can't even do this. But it would be so fucking funny to like hairfish somebody right now. Like if I had a dating profile and I had this haircut, but I only take photographs straight on. And then we meet, and this is me. Like this.
You make sure like wherever they are locationally, you find them first at like wherever you're meeting up, and you make sure you walk at them from an angle so they can see it. like a rising sun. like a new day has come.
It also would be so funny to not mention it at all. Like we meet at a restaurant and like I'm like, oh hey, nice to meet you, and like I don't acknowledge it at all. Like I just pretend like it's normal that I look like this.
Yep.
I just show up and like I don't say anything about my haircut, and like in all my pictures when they sneak into the bathroom to look at my profile again, because they're like, I'm not crazy, he wasn't bald, right? And then they look at my profile and they notice all my pictures are like this.
You gotta like tilt your head a little bit more up to get the angle.
Yeah, like all
Yeah,
my
there
pictures,
you go.
all my pictures just like this is me in every picture. Oh man,
I'll get home, man.
shit is too funny.
It's really good.
It'd be no different than the people with top-down photos to hide their chins. It's also like when big girls take pictures and they're only like photographing from the boobs up. You know the big girl special? That shit is that is one of the most common types of photograph. That's the original catfish in my opinion. That is the original catfish. Like big girls photographing from the boobs up. I remember I was on this one girl's page on Facebook years ago, like 10 years ago. And every picture was really nice, but they were all the same exact angle. And I was like, what the hell? Like, why is every single picture at this exact angle? And then I realized, I was like, oh, there's
You
a lot more.
gotta serve for your angle. You can't go outside your angle.
Listen, I get it. Because right now, I would hat fish the shit out of somebody. Like, I would wear hats in all my pictures. And then when you meet me, it will be this. I will wear a hat in every single picture on my dating profile.
There must be such a like texture shock to running your fingers along your hair, where it has actual hair and where it's completely
It's even a texture shock running my hands, because like now it's growing back, right? And it's thicker in certain areas than others because hair just doesn't grow evenly. So like in the back, it's growing very thick and it feels strange because it's still lower than I've ever had my hair.
Yep.
Oh, did he try to banish Lumina with Kaiko attacking over it? I didn't see if that's what happened. Yeah, you definitely cannot banish Lumina. I just rewinded the stream. That is what happened.
Oh, is banished Lumina on the Kaiku attack?
Yeah, so like Kaiku killed Lumina in battle and then banished Lumina at the same time. You can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. What's angle shooting, by the way? I've heard this term used multiple times now in the last like 2 months, and I genuinely don't. I've never heard angle shooting until like 2 months ago.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, I really don't know what to make of it.
Marie. Oh,
shit.
Oh, just listen. He can't get nothing in your hand if it's all in the field. That's right. Can't get nothing in my hand if it's all in the field.
Damn, that was a crazy crackback.
That was a crazy. I mean, that crackback was game, is what that was.
It is where you make a play that gets info from your
Oh,
opponent.
wait a minute.
When it isn't your turn. Like, what's an example, Wake Splitter, of angle shooting in Yu-Gi-Oh? Like saying I swing for game and then say, wait, I am still in the main phase. In poker, it's when you pretend to throw your cards in or push money a little forward to get a reaction from your opponent. Oh. Okay. Gaining an unfair advantage through unscrupulous means is intentionally doing something outside of the game to get info inside the game. Okay, so yeah, I think I get the gist of it now. I think I see what you're saying, what you guys are saying.
Sorry, I didn't know if Future Fusion was on its way, so I thought it was game. My bad. I didn't know if Future Fusion was on this way. I was unawares. That's my fault.
I mean, I thought it was over when the Chaos Sorcerer and Brio came down, but he got Future Fusion from the banner.
Yeah. I didn't know if Future Fusion was on the way. I didn't know it was on layaway.
Ryan, thank you for the comment. He said, hey, I wanted to say I love the channel and I love the content. I appreciate that. Tomorrow's video is going to be a banger. It's me and Hydro Pump playing Exodius Dragon Turbo, and Hydro Pump and me have really good chemistry, so it's fun. It's a fun time. I also have a video with Tom Mack coming up. I have a video with, oh God, who else? I'm sorry if I'm forgetting people. I have a video with, okay, so RBT Vienna passed, and there was Column got top 16 with like a crazy Hero Frog OTK deck that is actually 40 cards. Him and Tom Watabiki from Europe, they're both, I've recorded a video with them. I have a lot. I have a video with Spore where we play a Gemini deck that's not Gigavice. So there's a lot of content on the way. I think that's like 4 Teach Me How to Cooks that are already basically in the works and need to just be like edited and stuff and released over time. So there's that. And I have other content ideas as well. Also, if you guys haven't seen, on February 21st, we will be doing the Jank, like a Jank circuit tournament where it's going to be over $500 in cash prizing. And that tournament is going to feature the Jank ban list, which I'm going to put up on the screen right now. But yeah, it will be an Edison format tournament featuring this ban list. So like there's main deck cards banned and there's entire archetypes that are banned. What are you laughing at, Stingo?
I was reading the chat. The first thing I was thinking about was the answer to From Bad to Awful, how playable is Deep Sea Coelacanth Fish OTK? And then I read, what's the Sky Striker vid you posted on members only? And I was thinking about the response that I thought in my head. It was just like, it's a reckoning is what it is.
Oh yeah. It's sort of, so I started a members only series where I play versus Stengo and I use retro decks and he uses modern decks. So that's basically what it is. So it's me playing Frog OTK and him playing Sky Striker. So, yep. And I'm not going to give any spoilers, but the video is only 20 minutes long. So.
there may be only one battle phase.
The video is only 20 minutes long, so I think they're all going to be pretty quick, if I'm being honest. I'll probably spend more time reading the cards than anything else. But I think this is going to be a very enjoyable series because I'm pretty much just raging or just like in disbelief at what the cards do in Modern. And so, yeah, we're going to be doing all different types of duels in that series. Like, I'm going to be playing Goat Control versus, like, Flunderies. I'm going to be playing, you know, Black Wings versus, like, Burning Abyss. Oh, Gundam, thank you for the $20. Appreciate the content. I appreciate the donation. My heart just dropped a little bit. That almost scared me. I don't know why, but thank you. But, yeah, that's a new series. That's a members-only series. Because I feel like people who are members on this channel, I want to actually give you guys something. Now you get emojis. You also get, the videos come out earlier if you're a member. So like right now, if you're a member, you can see the video that's coming out tomorrow, for example. And so we try to consistently do that. But like you also get access to all these like emotes and stuff in the chat. So yeah, being a member, you get access to the content early. There's also members only videos, and there's also the emotes in chat when we're live streaming, and we live stream every single week, sometimes more than once a week. Best channel for Edison, just all content, no BS. Thank you. What BS do you speak of? What possible BS could there be?
Don't you be engagement baiting now, asking what BS you speak of. You know damn well.
What BS could he possibly be speaking of?
Knock it off. Knock it off right now.
Like modern day Sky Striker or like 2017 Sky Striker? I think it's 2019 Sky Striker.
Yeah, so basically to give like the biggest thing, like the biggest headline for the series, basically retro Yu-Gi-Oh! Its most iconic decks of like its format, so like Dragon Rulers, you know, retro kind of is it's once you start getting past Edison, I feel like it definitely the definition starts getting a little stretched, but like basically like Tengu plants and frogs and Black Wings and Goat Control Intelidad, like those kind of retro decks versus like modern modern iconic decks like Sky Strikers, Burning Abyss, several different variations of it, you know, Necros, all that kind of stuff. If you guys remember, a long time ago, I actually did a video on the channel with Frazier where he watched me play the modern support for Dragon Turbo.
Oh yeah,
That was a fun video.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be trying my hand with the Dragon Rulers 2013 versus like some modern deck like Tier Elements or something.
This is awesome.
I can't wait to play full power Lightsworn against like full power Tier Elements.
Full power Light Sworn.
Yeah. 3 charge, 3 Gardenas, 3 Luminas. Should be fun. Should be fun. We can do that one next. Do you know how to play Tier Elements, Tango? Can you play it? Are you capable?
I could easily play Tier Elements.
I mean, you don't
sure.
need to know how to play it that well, honestly, if you're playing against
No,
fucking
I
2000.
actually know how to play. Like, I'm not a YCS winner, but
Right,
like I
right.
could definitely play the deck and like put you down.
Okay, good. That's all you need to do. You need to be able to put me down.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys. I did not realize that the jank ban list was like on the screen this entire time they're fucking dueling.
Honestly, I was just reading the chat through
Me too.
your perspective.
That's why
I
I
wasn't
wasn't-
even reading.
I didn't
I wasn't even
notice.
reading. Like, guys, I'm sorry that like we call ourselves commentators because we both just willingly were not looking at the duel. Even
We
a little
don't
bit.
call ourselves commentators though. I consistently call myself a content creator and a streamer. Like
Yeah.
I am not. Now I am a commentator at live, like in real life events. I'll be doing the Retro Reborn. I'll be live streaming those in person. That'll be different. But when I'm, doing my channel stuff and like this whole thing, this is a vibe. Y'all know what y'all get when y'all come here. You get a fucked up haircut and a laugh.
Yep. And the main thing with the modern versus retro series is basically it all follows the same, like whatever decks that we're playing, we're gonna represent and play the rules that like represent that
Yeah.
deck's era.
So I have priority
So,
on all
like-
my duels. Like I have,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
I'll have priority, but
It was great too to give a minor spoiler. Frazier basically was really excited to say that he had priority, and I just thought to myself, I was like, "Yeah, okay, buddy, you got priority. Good,
Yep.
good for you. You're all right."
I just didn't know that modern Yugioh was as unhinged as it is all I can say.
Listen, he said he said, "Ooh, I got priority," and I said, "All my monster effects are quick effects."
Yeah, like you don't even need priority in modern, to be honest. Like it's actually crazy. So yeah, that's a new series. If you are a member on the channel, definitely check out Retro versus Modern. And they're going to be, I think all the videos are going to be pretty quick. Like I want to keep them to a half hour or less. The first one is 20 minutes long. We can record another one, Stango, like really soon too.
Oh yeah, I could definitely do that. I'll probably be doing it recording off my iPhone because it's going to be a while till I get like an actual setup
Yep.
in my computer, like set up here. But
You don't need much.
honestly, it probably wouldn't exactly work. I was saying we could do one in person.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
Oh, he doesn't want to do that. He
No.
says I'm not allowed.
I don't want to do it in person now. Because
No. He says he doesn't want to do that.
yeah, I don't want to do that. What modern deck do you have that is like, I don't fucking have a modern deck.
Sorry, chat. Sometimes the chefs are denied even their best recipes. You know what I mean?
Listen, be a fucking person who lives in 2026 and have a setup. Like, what are we talking about here? like, what do you mean? I just need you to just be a normal person.
That's all right.
Won't you come my way? Yes, all heroes are banned, Eddie. Full power like Tears with Ishizu and Bestials? Yes, that's what full power means.
Yep, the best variation of the deck.
Yeah, we're playing literally whatever the best version of the deck is. That's what's going to be featured in the in that series.
Correctamundo.
All right, so who won that? Did Jinzo win or did T-Man win? What?
I just always laugh. Just like, all right, guys. So who won that match?
The match that we just watched.
So who won?
Like we
Where are we
literally,
at in the bracket?
it was literally on stream. I closed it out as soon as they ended, and then like I'm asking them like, so who won? Like that is actually so fucking funny. It's like it wasn't funny until you started laughing at me because like I'm just being ridiculous. So
Yeah.
who won
I mean,
that chat?
I'm right there with you. I honestly, if you gunned the head, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, like it was a coin flip. It's a fucking
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, I have pretty good odds of getting it right.
yo. It's a straight up. It's a fucking coin flip on who won that one. I can tell you that right now. Like I'm gonna say like, please tell my mom I loved her and everything, and like and like please just like make sure that everybody remembers me. But I don't really have anything else to add here. Like I'm just kind of.
You actually out here just doing a Vayu Turbo testing. What's going on over here?
I don't know. I'm just for whatever reason, this is the default deck on this profile. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the last time I recorded, I played Value Turbo. 'Cause you know I don't play this deck. What's funny about this Mirror Force is that my opponent might try to summon 2 monsters to get through Gardner, and they get cooked. Anyway, all right. So we are now in losers quarterfinals. The Great Johnson Boss. There we go. Let's see. Here we go. Oh man, that shit is so funny. Also, guys, don't forget we do have the Retro Reborn circuit coming up very soon, February 28th, the end of the month. There's going to be a redo tournament with a Minerva as the prize, and there's going to be a GOAT tournament with a Morphing Jar as the prize. And Morphing Jar is worth a lot of money.
Oh my goodness!
I know this is like the lowest one on the website, by the way. Like
It's the lowest one, like condition wise.
It is, and yeah, like it's wild how expensive that is. And then there's also there's an Edison tournament as well happening. So there's 3 formats in this series that's happening at the end of the month. There's Edison, there's GOATs, and there's Redo. So it's like a pick your poison kind of thing. Pick your poison.
There was a similar series that we kind of had about that in Rage. I made Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and Fraser had to tell if something was off, like doctored on them.
Yeah, what we really should do. So I want to revive that series because I actually really enjoyed that. I have 5 fake cards that I made for you, or like
Yeah. You still got to show me those cards.
Yeah, I still have to show you that, and that could be a little video. That'll take like 15 minutes. But I also I kind of want you to show me modern cards, and it's just as simple as, is this real or is this fake? Like, is it just a modern cards? Like, is it real or is it fake? Because like it could be whatever it is, and then I don't necessarily have to guess what's wrong because it's not really possible to guess like if it's fake, like that's fake. I don't know why it's fake, but it's fake.
Maybe you give it just like brownie points if you can guess guess whatever by any means. Like it'd be like, all right, for brownie points. Like, do you have any idea what? Like, you're right, it's fake. Do you have any idea what might be fake? And you would be wrong about Typhon. You thought it was a machine. It's a fiend.
I'm still just. I mean, it literally is a machine, though. I'm never gonna let that go. Like, it is literally a machine.
But it's a fiendish machine. You get it?
I'm just tired of Yu-Gi-Oh and their nonsense.
It's just it's an evil machine.
James, the Edison tournament was added on later, and so it also is the cheapest entry fee. So the Edison tournament is like, it's not as big as the other two. The other two are majors for Redo and GOATs. Like the GOAT tournament and the Redo tournament are literally majors, whereas the Edison tournament, I think it says, it's capped at 64 players. So it's a 64 player tournament. It's only $30 to enter. So it's a bit different than like the Redo tournament. On the other hand, is like, I don't even know if it has a cap. I don't even see it. Oh, it's capped at 256 players, and the prizes are fucking insane. And the same thing with the GOAT tournament is like, the GOAT tournament is also, let's see how many people can play in this. Does it say? It might not have a cap either, but I know that this is a major for GOATs. Like if you're a GOAT player, every GOAT player who's good is going to be here. 100%. This prize is too good. The fact that this fucking morphing jar is over 3K, like, I low-key want to just get a goat deck and play.
Yeah, that sounds fun. But yeah, I mean, that seems like the intention of the event is that basically they just, like, basically it was more of a redo and goat event. And then, like, people were like, what about Edison? It's like, all right, we can squeeze Edison. It's just going to be, like, a side event.
Yeah.
Kind of like Smash events. Like, sometimes, like, you know, certain Smash games or certain other, like, Smash-like games, they're not the main event. They don't get the main stage or all the shebang, but they're there. Oh, hold on now.
Tessie
at 100 life, by the way. Literally, it's the final countdown.
Damn, 100 life is crazy.
That is crazy. What's going on?
He attacked that thing. He bounced off of it because the quest has the same attack as defense.
Oh, literally, I just
You said, what's going on? You sounded so like...
Yo, that was like such a crazy turn. Like, bro, the fucking gears in my head, it moved at such a pace. Like, so many questions got answered so fast when I was watching that turn resolve. Yeah, the
Quest,
Jank series is going to be pretty good.
You need to focus on the Jank series quest. All right. You need to focus on your ships.
Yeah, I was telling Luke and Gary because they were talking shit on the ships. I was like, bro, you guys are talking sweet on the ships. Wait until they fucking start coming around like Star Wars, start blasting on you. Pew pew, beep beep beep.
Yep.
The fucking honest double attack. You'll be out of here. Right quick.
But yeah, that's the Jank ban list. So we're having a tournament on February 21st. I'm also going to do a locals before that. So like leading up to the Jank tournament on February 21st, there's going to be a locals that people can try out their Jank deck there. Because I don't want you to go in completely blind. Like I want you to have some testing or whatever. Some tournament experience, I should say.
Bring up Morphtronics.
And I want to be clear too. I didn't make this ban list, the Jank ban list. It's actually, I want to see if he has Cherry. I don't think he does, but I just want to make sure. Okay. This is not going to be used just one time. This is going to be like a thing that in my server, we can play this pretty often. Like whenever we feel like it, we can just do like Jank Edison tournaments instead of just like regular Edison. So just want to be clearer on that. Because a couple people did help me with that ban list, like the macro show. You know, it kind of started when he came on to do the alien video, and I told him that I had an idea to do like a Jank ban list for Edison, so that a deck like aliens could actually be playable, because aliens are not playable in regular Edison at all. Yes, I've read Venom Naga. I also love that people are working on decks in the Jank format. Like, that's such a cool thing that it's kind of, you know, we don't have ban lists in Edison format, right? Like, we're forced to just play the same ban list forever, technically. But with my community, I've been doing custom ban lists to Edison for years. Like, it's a part of this channel. It's like in the DNA of this channel. Ooh, Crow.
Crow to get that bestie out of here. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Go, best friend.
Best friend, best friend, best friend.
Now, why is that in defense? What's happening here? Is this like Fortress Crash? Is that what we're hedging against?
Yeah, that's you caught it. You caught it. It's literally that. His defense is way too high, in my opinion, by the way.
28 is really big.
Like, nothing's beating that.
Yugioh can't even get over that shit.
No.
That's crazy.
Oh, but you know what can? Fucking got him! Ah!
Got him! Got him!
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Got him. I want Patrick Star to do an illegal activation of Gothams right now. Do it. Tribute your Gothams with no hand.
Not an illegal activation. Well, Gothams was going to be Herc no matter what, so there's that. Gothams look big.
I don't even know, like, what's the deal with him? Like, why is he, like, all, like, galaxy background? Like, what's going on there?
I don't know. He looks big, though. He looks like he's gigantic, like 8 foot tall or something.
He looks like Galactus. Like, he's, like, Galactus-sized.
You know what I like? This is a time when Yu-Gi-Oh cards have, like, real boss monsters. Gothams is literally, like, the boss of this deck, the X-Saber deck. And you feel that about him. Like, he has the stats, he has the effect, he has the star level, he's double X-Saber Gothams, and then there's cards in the archetype that reference Gotham specifically, like Gotham's Emergency Call. Same thing, like Judgment Dragon is like a boss for the Lightsworn, right? And I love this, like Heraclinos is the boss for Glad Beast. I just love like the whole real boss type thing. And the decks kind of build up to make that monster.
Yep.
Like, I'm trying to summon JD. I'm trying to summon Gothams and hand loop you. I'm trying to summon Heraclinos and lock you out.
Yeah, just with the nature of Yu-Gi-Oh getting faster, the weight of like summoning boss monsters just has kind of lost its luster.
Yeah, it doesn't feel the same. The last time I felt like there were boss monsters really in Yu-Gi-Oh was Masterpiece. That shit felt like a boss monster.
Well, that guy looks like literally like a Kingdom Hearts boss.
Yeah.
Like he's a flying dragon Draco guy with a giant sword.
Oh, man. Doing math. What happened to Gothams? Oh, shrink. Damn.
He got shrunk. We were just talking about how he's big. Now he's all shrunk.
That's actually crazy. Drop him down to what, 1550?
Yep, 1550. Weird math.
We still play cards. Indeed, we do. In battle
Actually,
or not?
It's not 1550. He only took 150? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Because 1700. 1550 plus.
Oh, shit. We rise again.
Oh, shit. But why, though? Where's that Marmillo? Oh, he's attacking again. Book him down. Book him.
Now he's in defense.
Down. Now in the battle phase? Oh, what's interesting about that, though, is that Marmillo can't pop him while he's down. Unless you're at the finals of Ultimate Time Wizard and you do that against the person who is the best value player in the world. Then Marmillo can pop face downs, or at least try to.
Awkward.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You know, it's funny. I feel like when something like that happens, like there should be like some kind of IRL failsafe where there's just like a denied noise when you try to do something like that. It goes like,
Well, then
and
Peter
you're
would
looking up
have
in the
got
sky.
that
You're
shit
like,
a
what the
lot.
fuck was that?
My match with Peter wouldn't have been as good.
Why is that noise coming up?
Stop.
And I'm trying to swing on this doofrog. What the fuck? Yo, Frazier, imagine if you couldn't say anything and you had to watch your opponent try to attack a dupe block and they keep going, and they just won't stop.
I would want it to be like this every time.
It's quack.
Yeah. Or
Was that like the Windows Vista noise? Is that what you just did? That one doesn't come through clear, but I'm just so fucking computer brained. I literally heard.
Yeah, you could.
I heard like
tell.
literally the smallest snippet. I was just like, "Is that Windows Vista that I hear?"
Mm-hmm.
By the way, can I just say Volcano Queen was just summoned this game? Can I just?
Shit. Oh shit! He got rid of the Secutor and gave him a queen.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, queen.
Yes. Burn me for 1,000. Yes. Did he take 1,000? He did. Okay.
Did he take 1,000? That's so trolly. Honestly, though, Volcanic Queen against GBs is not even bad.
I mean, it's got weak defense, so it is
God.
reasonable to beat over. So if
This
you already have
Gotham's-
something on the field, it's just
This Gotham's has been turned every which way but loose. Like, that Gotham's can't catch a break.
no, not at all.
Gotham's cannot catch a fucking break. He's been booked, he's been solemn, he's been popped, he's been shrunk. Like, he can't catch a break. The definition of take me through there. Like, Gotham's just getting fucked on all night. The amount of people that attack a frog with substitute on board, and I just thumbs up, and then there's the awkward like pause. Exactly. That happens to me at least once a tournament. At least once per tournament, one of my opponents will attack into my monster, and I'm either like, you can only attack Duke Frog. Then they'll attack Duke Frog, and I'm like, it can't die in battle. Then they'll pick up Duke Frog and read it, and I'm like, it's not Duke Frog, it's substitute's effect.
I'll tell you right now, when we're all dead and gone, and it's like the year like 2,500, and they're like, "Hey, you want to play this weird Yu-Gi-Oh format? It's called Edison format." And they'll still be attacking another monster while Duke Frog is on the field.
Yep.
It's like it's a timeless classic.
It's almost scripted now. Like, I have the exact script down pat because it just happens so often. It's like, okay, here's the part where like
That was a meaty D prison.
Oh,
Oh, remove your limits, baby.
What a great way to end the set too. That was a great way to end the set. Like, it just was like a cool ending. Also, we got to see a lot of.
Got that. He got that payback. He got that payback with that solemn. He's like, you saw my Gotham's, I saw him your D prison.
Listen, that Gotham's got turned every which way but loose. You have Volcanic Queen, of course it's weird. Yo, honestly, I need Johnson Boss to stop summoning Heraclinos. Because every time he summons Heraclinos on stream, I swear to God, Rodnak creature swapped it and took it from him and killed him with it. And then today we saw it get Volcanic Queen, and it just was like the end of the game, basically. Like,
no, I think his Secator actually got Volcanic Queened.
Oh, shit, so what happened to Herc? Oh, it just got beat over. Same thing, though.
Yeah, it got beat over by the Gotham's. He
like
got.
Herc just getting beat up. How often do you see a Herc get beat in battle, Stengo? Be real.
I really can't even think of a time I've ever done that.
Until just now, right? Like, you never see Herc get beat in battle.
Yeah, I've definitely personally never done that.
It's really
and for
weird.
some reason, the GB players always find me, whether it be in tournament or ladder. They seem to always like to try to play against me.
It's really, really wild. Can you chain limit on Judgment? Chain limit what? Oh, limit reverse?
No. Oh, on limit reverse? Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Judgment
he means,
can negate.
I think he means limit removal. Yeah, so he attacks. A card gets activated. Solemn gets activated. Then in damage step, he can use limiter. Is what happens.
Yeah, because prison's on declare, and then there's all the damage step stuff. And since limit removal increases stats, it can be activated in damage and all that.
Is that
shit.
what happened? Was it a D prison? It was a D prison.
Yeah, it was a D prison that got solved.
Yep. Yeah, D prison is at attack declaration. Limiter can be used at the same time. Limiter can be used in a damage step. It can be used in battle step after the prison's window. Limiter removal. Patrick is like, I don't even care about this commander. I'm just going to play my machine deck that I love, and I appreciate him for one-tricking that and playing that. The finals, though, someone's going to have to beat Fonte, who's playing Diva Hero with this commander's Turbo, is what he's playing. Fonte got to the finals with this commander Turbo. And Fonte had a fucking bracket. He played Igera round 1, Dom round 2.
You gotta move the ban list again.
Oh, I'm looking at the thing. Yeah, he played Igera round 1, Fonte round 2, T-Man round 3, the big one round 4, and now he's waiting for his final opponent.
I mean, the big win set was that was to the wire.
That was to the wire. That was actually amazing. That one was very, very, very good.
So this is losers finals then.
Yep, this is officially losers finals. Yep. I can put that on the screen too. Where's my?
Patrick's starting off early. You know, I really do find it that, like, I always know when Johnson Boss is in these tournaments, he's just always out here to play GBs and say fuck the alternate the
Yeah.
alternate spice of the tournament. I'm a GB on y'all.
But he did have an autonomous action unit in his deck, I think.
Yeah, he did.
So he was
I
trying
like
to profit.
Patrick Starr's approach of just like, so like y'all got a bunch of Call the Haunted and Limit Reverse in your decks, huh? What do you think about these 3 Genzos I'm going to summon on you?
I want to say this. I don't know Johnson Boss's deck list, but he once played a hero GB deck that played Miracle Fusion. So for this tournament, I don't know if he was, but he could have been playing Future Fusion, Prisma, Stratos, Disc Commander, Call of the Haunted's already in GBs, and then just like Limit Reverse is not even that bad because you can Limit Reverse Test Tiger,
Murmillo,
Rescue Cat, Murmillo, Secutor. So actually, there is something there, and obviously the Disc Commander itself.
not normal summon guy. I don't even know what his name is. His name's just Guy to me.
Oh yeah, Genzo guy.
Yeah,
He looks so cute.
big guy.
Big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy.
Shannon's daughter was doing like that TikTok trend, and I caught her doing it, and I walked up and I photobombed the shit out of her TikTok. It was great.
See, I don't know what the trend is because I don't have TikTok, but I know the song.
Basically, she was
dance?
just doing the dance. Yeah, she was doing the dance for the song,
Mm.
and she face palmed when I got in the frame because she was embarrassed.
Big guy, big guy.
People shoving the hero engine in anything nowadays. That's because the hero engine likes getting shoved.
It does like getting
very-
shoved.
It's very malleable. It can fit in any box.
Knocking a hero, frog hero, diva zombie hero, hero beat, diva hero beat, and I'm missing like 7 other ones.
There's even like, even though the deck's kind of shit, but like it does kind of do a thing. There's like a Destiny hero deck in Edison.
There's that. I still need to play that on the channel. I keep forgetting to play like the full-on Destiny hero, Dogma, and all that shit. Destiny and Dragoon.
Yeah, Dogma. Yeah, it like plays trade-in and all that stuff.
Yeah, I still keep forgetting that one. Am I frozen or are they? Okay,
No, they're just taking a little bit. Big Win's got a lot of fucking cards in his hand.
he does, but they both do. I'm afraid of Patrick's deck. Obviously, he's playing the Genzo TK deck, so like
Yeah, and I'm not afraid of zombies because zombies aren't real.
until they are. That's how I feel too, though. I'm not afraid of zombies until they kill me. It's like, okay, so you know how in most things zombies are pretty slow, like they're like brains and they're coming at you from like down the street, but you can see them coming at you. You just kind of like, okay. That's how I feel
that.
about zombies in Yu-Gi-Oh and like Edison. They're not terrifying because they're so slow, but if you let a bunch of them get up on you, then you have a real problem.
Yep. You know, they're pretty thematic. They're pretty on theme, the way they function. They got to go in the graveyard first to rise again.
That they do.
Uh-oh. We got a tuner on the field. Oh, shit. We said no. Sangan.
He's amassing something.
Well, I'll tell you something right now. That Sangan search is probably going to do some work.
Yeah, we've had a couple crazy Disc Commanders plays happen on stream. Honestly, the stream started off, the first set was just Disc Commander over. It just kept happening. And the guy who's undefeated right now, his whole deck is just like Disc Commander Turbo, I feel like. Ronaldo. Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
This is game. This is straight 75, 3/4.
Anything in damage. Oh, he's checking for the limits to be removed.
You gotta check, right? Gores
Gores
is
stays
so
alive.
fucking good against Fortress too, by the way. Like those stats are perfect. The perfect defense and enough attack to beat over it too. Like it's just so good against Fortress.
Now I'm gonna say though, clearing up this field is gonna be
Not easy for sure.
Yeah. But we do have a metric fuck ton of cards.
Yeah. But one thing I've learned as a Frog player, you can have a lot of cards, but if somebody gets the field, it can be really, really hard to deal, which is why the Hero Engine complements the Frog Engine so well, because Absolute Zero is the ultimate crackback in this format.
Yeah. I mean, especially if somebody has the field and you don't have a graveyard set up.
Yeah.
For most decks. Like if Vayu's got pieces and a plague, they can handle anything.
It doesn't matter what you have, they can get through it. So you just said if Vayu's playing the game, like yeah, they can. There's no feel like if they have a plague in the grave in the dream, they can get through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like frogs and heroes go together so well because frogs generate so much advantage. Frogs generate so much advantage, and frogs generate so much advantage, and heroes make sure that advantage gets to be used by prolonging the game with Absolute Zero just being annoying to deal with. Like you can't push too hard into a zero. You have to give me turns.
All right. So we're taking it slow because we don't have the way yet.
Like for example, take this for example. Patrick would not have been able to even do what he just did with the 3 fortresses if there was just an Absolute Zero in field.
Yep.
He would have to play it slowly. Like he's literally forced to take an entire turn just to deal with zero, and then he can try to do something after that. So like it literally will buy the frog player turns, and on the next turn the frog player goes bring back Treeborn. Now you have 2 fortresses, but I have Treeborn as a blocker already, and I have a normal summon. And so you can see really easily how the Machina matchup against frogs is really, really hard for Machina.
Yep. I think a lot of people like look at the natural matchups of Monarchs versus Fortress, and like that's not even really how the matchup goes down.
No, I almost never Caius, or I never really touch those things with monsters.
Yeah.
I do everything but. I'll soul exchange them, I'll econ them, I'll brain control them, I'll fucking Regeki break them, torrential them, mirror force them, Absolute Zero them, dupe block them, catastor them, you name anything but I almost never Monarch Fortress.
Yeah. Yeah, that benefit of getting like the hand rip is like
A joke.
Yeah, happens in like less than 5% of games.
Yeah, go play against some value deck or something. I don't know. And now we got Plasma on that table. Plasma suck up Fortress. You don't even get an effect. Or do you? I actually don't know what happens in that scenario.
It's before it resolves.
Oh, right. So then, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Because it literally does say before it resolves. Dude, that's such a weird thing to put on the card.
It does say before it resolves, but Plasma is just a, like, it's just a skill drain. So I don't think it, like, it's a continuous skill drain.
Yes. So when Plasma summoned, this guy, like, Fortress is cut off. Then when Plasma goes activate effect, target Fortress to suck it up. This is where Fortress would activate, because I assume that activates, but I actually don't know. So now I'm curious.
Is there a colon?
No, but it's an old card.
Right.
So I'm just going to check.
Yeah, because of the text of Fortress saying before resolving.
I don't think it activates in that case, right?
No, I think it would. I think it would still activate, but like technically, because it does it before you even resolve the chain.
It's continuous. I was right. The continuous effect does not activate. This effect
that's interesting. So you can't cherry it.
Applied before resolving the effect.
Yep.
So yeah. So that's actually so interesting.
That's funnily so good for Plasma, because like normally how it should work is that the Plasma would get the suck, and then like since it's off the field, it would still like trigger. But like since Fortress basically says like at the resolution of plasma, it needs to do it before it resolves. That's funny. All right, we just threw a Gardna there for a little protection. But I don't know if we need much protection. Honestly, things are looking kind of good over here. Lawyer-ass game. I think my favorite thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is when Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like clear and concise in a situation. When it's like really easy to understand what's happening.
Yeah.
I think that's Yu-Gi-Oh! At its best. Yeah,
unfortunately, it's not very often.
The fact that Thunder King Ryo doesn't actually negate special summoning is something.
Is something.
Like, I don't even know why they made the card. To mess with people?
Well, the good thing is they printed into Thunder King Ryo after Edison. They like specifically made cards that he negates and messes with. They did. They were like, okay, this card is not seeing play. We wanted to see play. We put it in the jump. He was a jump promo. He was like a magazine card, I think. So they're like, we want this to see play, but it's really bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to make Pot of Duality, and we're going to make this new summoning mechanic called Exceed Summoning, and it'll just like help him along. And it did. He's heavy rain. That is a scary thing when you're when you're Jinzo OTK opponent heavy storms.
But we have a garden and a 25 token. I don't know how far this is going to go. You're going to need a lot of punching.
Archias might be game. Because Archias is like, Kai's the monster, any 2 attacks is game. So the Garda doesn't protect you there. I don't know if that deck plays Caius. I'm just saying Archias would be game here, though. All right, this is definitely not game. It's super not game. He might be giving that back.
And guess what? That token's going right back in defense.
That's so funny. That token's going right in defense.
Yep. Just hand it back in defense. Don't you dare give it back to me.
One of the things I just really, really am against is handing my opponent back their cards. I fucking hate that. I'm like so against that.
If this was IRL, I would have told my opponent, when you give me back that token, just don't leave it in attack. Just put it in defense for me. Thanks. Just put it in defense. The realization on their face when they have to give it back, like they look through all their cards and like, I gotta give it back.
You notice how long it took for him to give it back, right? He did no other play.
I've never seen anybody give a monster back quick.
Yeah.
No one's ever done it quick.
It doesn't happen quick because it's such an embarrassing thing that like you really do like you just have like that feeling of embarrassment. And then Dueling Book wants you to like hover over it and be like move and then choose a zone and all that. Hate that.
Rota. Search Disc Commander. I think we've already Stratos this game, so I don't even know.
It might be Disc Commander, like it might have to be.
No Stratos actually.
Yeah.
So we can still see Disc Commander.
Oh,
there he is.
Yep. Oh no, where's this going?
Yo, they fucked his effect all up. There's so much text on him. Look at him.
He had one line, right? Wasn't he just like one line in the original?
Yeah. Yeah. When this card special summon from the graveyard, draw 2 cards.
So we're leaving the Zombie Master out there for the Wolves. That's 700 damage. If it gets through.
Hey, he could just garden it. It could be that real.
I mean, there's 2 of them. Is that 2 of them? The Wolves, I tell you.
Even more embarrassing if you have to give it back with links. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even want to know how bad your turn has to go
Yeah, that's
if
not...
you like triple tack this talent, steal a monster, and somehow you can't convert off of it.
Yeah.
That just can't. That's just never happened in the history of ever. So now we're gold sarking for an E-Telly. Because we've already done Future Fusion, I recall. Unless I missed that part. Alright, 700. 700 goes through. Good old 3,900. What else we got?
Yep.
What else we got cooking?
So he gave up that 700 life points to get the Goblin Zombie on the field, to get the Disc Commander in the graveyard. And there's a little reverse, which makes sense. He set that with that play, so he's trying to get his little draw 2 off, and this is going to be unhinged. He's going to draw 3 cards before his draw phase, or at his draw phase, essentially.
Frazier, I don't know where Plague is right now, but the play that I was just saying about that Brio might come true tonight.
Oh, no. I mean... this is just looking... That Gores did so much.
That Gores.
That
Not
Gores
the
did
Gores
so much.
The Gores followed by the Reaper.
Yeah, he just walled up. He was like, I'm just going to wait. Because I know my deck, if it just gets time... This is how I feel about Frogs, too. If I just get time to set up, I'm Gucci. And basically everyone's playing Frogs tonight, if you think about it. Because this commander is just, like, the cracked out Treeborn Frog... super advantage card. You just need to like play other cards with it. But once you get it off, like it's like Treeborn every turn is draw a card, special summon Treeborn, which is like instead of drawing 1 card per turn, Frog players are drawing 1 card and then summoning a card, which is almost like they're drawing 2 cards per turn. Which means that if you continue that, you will just lose if the game goes like that for too long. Disc Commander is just that on crack. Like let's exasperate that problem.
So we got 6 in hand, 4 real cards on the field. So 10 10
Yeah.
10 to 5. We got 10 to 5. We got a full hand.
The limit reverse counts as a card though for the purposes of what you were saying earlier.
That's true. That's true. The Brio could get devious if that's on the table.
Also, if you tribute, I think it's like Call It Hard. I think this stays if you tribute the monster.
When this card leaves, when that target's destroyed. Yep.
Yeah, so that is also something that is scary. If they tribute on top of the limit reverse, they can put it back in their hand with like Giant Trunade, Brio, that Cosmic Fortress, Golgar.
The fucking... Not you talking about aliens earlier, then talking about their only monster that does something.
Yep. Well, there you have it. I'm surprised somebody didn't try to cook like alien heroes, because that actually could be good, just because the hero engine is going to carry your deck. Because
the hero engine is going to go OD.
Yeah.
Honestly, that kind of sounds like a cook.
Yeah, it could, and it'd just be fun too, because also you get to play Fiendish Chain. And Fiendish Chain is one of the only things that will stop this commander.
Oh, yo, that's so cool. He's clearing up his zones by putting in defense.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? What happened? So he like switches to defense.
He summoned Army Knight, and then he put in defense, and I guess he's going for a plague play, maybe.
Is Plague in the Grave? Is that what he sent?
Yeah.
Let me check his grave.
That's pretty neat.
Still has Gardna. Yo, there's a Malicious in here.
I'm gonna be honest. Malicious is drawn. It got drawn.
I mean, there's 13 cards left in deck, right?
Yeah, it got drawn.
But he does have Plague,
Malicious.
so
Malicious is in the hand. He has Plague, but he's got no zones, so he's stuck with that Malicious in his hand. Alrighty.
he set a card in the back row before starting this. And now he's doing it again. And that just tells me he's going for the devil.
Well, that one limit reverse that we know about is gone at the moment, but there could be more in the chamber.
You can't use Prio here.
Cannot use Prio.
Yeah. Goblin Zombie activates even if you don't have anything to search.
Mandatory Effectorinos.
Yep.
All right, pitch. Pitch.
So he's like, I'm just going to have no hand.
All three.
We've seen Machina Fortress get fucked on a lot tonight in terms of it not getting its... It's just weird how that effect doesn't actually get to be used most of the time.
Yeah. There's just too much good removal for Fortress effect to like ever be
God,
real.
This is just game, isn't it?
And the fuck thing, the
so
fuck
much
this,
pressure.
yeah, because like there is stuff about to happen here, I imagine. Let's
Yeah,
say.
like this is so much pressure.
I'm actually kind of curious how this is going to shake out. What are we going to do?
Do we play Battle Fader is my only question, because at this point...
Battle Fader feels like the cleanest thing. Because something tells me that Gores ain't going to be enough.
Yeah, this is giving Battle Fader or bust at this point. Like, Trag is bad here. Oh, we
All right, so
okay,
we are
well,
going to respect the crackback on our attack position Reaper.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe he knows about a Fader possibility or something.
Yeah, because honestly, if that Reaper did like have to force the Gores out, if like somehow it's like limit removal, Fortress attack over the Reaper, that would have been tears.
Yeah, I've never seen this card in my life. Deck Builder, thank you for the sub.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna sign off for the night. I'm getting a bit sleepy.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Stango.
It was a good chat, y'all. See you around.
See ya. Love how that went from game on board to a reverse victory. Yeah, when you aim at a person like that with lethal, you better aim for the head, right? It's kind of the Thanos thing. All right. And we still have one more after this. At least one more set. The moment that token was awkwardly passed back, we all knew. We really did, though. When you have to give somebody back their card, I just feel like the writing is on the wall. Because I'm not giving you shit. I think Zombie Hero was a good choice for this event, though. You get to do a lot of wombo combo-y stuff. Like, you can play the Zombie World, you could size Zombie World potentially. You get the revival effects, like you could book a life and all that. You have OTK with potential. You get to play Absolute Zero. Like, it just has a lot of good cards. Oh, he hit the wrong one. That sucks. However, it was not too bad because he has a Goblin Zombie search, but still. That could have been a really good trade. 2 back rows and a search. Like... Say no to drugs. Something I haven't seen in this tournament is Prisma, Reveal, Sandwich, Send Sangam with all the limit reversing running around. Yeah. Yeah. I think people are just trying to get to the point. You don't have to do that when you could just summon Armageddon Knight and send the Disc Commander to the graveyard, which is what you really want to do. Like, why do Prisma, send Sangam when you could do Armageddon Knight, send Disc Commander, right? We've seen a lot of Armageddon Knight. Ooh, Reaper. It's actually so good. I love Reaper. I'm sad that Reaper is kind of not played in like decks that aren't zombies anymore. Like there was a time where Value Turbo used to play Reaper. I think there were like early Mocking and Control lists that would play like one copy of Reaper. Like I get why people don't play it now. It's not great against Blackwings. It's not good against Glabbies. It can get you killed. It, you know, gets deck heavy. Like it's bad now. You know, I get it, but it's just sad. Where my country going? There's the ineffective fortress. I would just feel so comfortable with a Reaper against Fortress. It's like, what can go wrong, you know? Especially because Patrick Star's entire deck is trying to just, like, kill you all the time. And if you play defensively against that and outlast that aggression, you just kind of win. Because right now, the big win is in such a strong spot. What are we doing here? He's looking at his graveyard. He does have Plague X. He's going to use Plague. Interesting. I wonder where this is going. Okay. Oh. Ah, yes. Make sure to count the darks. Oh, God. Oh, God. Bye-bye, Reaper. It's not game. I think the most he can do is 56 plus 22. Oh, wait, no. That... Never mind. LOL JK. LOL JK. It's 100 over. Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Damn. That was actually really good to watch. The big win. Okay, the big win's going to the finals. So we have grand finals. This is where we're almost done. So let's go grand finals now. It's going to be Fonte. So it's two hero decks in the finals. Surprise, surprise. One is Hero Zombie. One is Diva Hero. I think it's Diva Hero, specifically Diva Hero Zombie versus Diva Hero. I had to call it. Are they already? Did those fuckers? What's up, fuckers? All right, here we go. There's grand finals, and to be more specific, it's Fonte versus the Big Win, who is in losers. And what that means is because this tournament is double elimination, the Big Win has already lost once. So if he loses this set, the tournament is over and Fonte wins. If he beats Fonte in this set, they have to play a second set. Because everyone has to be eliminated twice except the last man standing. Or lose twice, I should say, not eliminated twice. But everyone has to lose twice. And the person who wins the tournament is the only guy who didn't lose twice. So there you go. Mali, Plague, Call It a Haunted, Allure, Caius, Miracle. That hand is actually pretty decent because of the Allure. It also has Resilience against Dust Shoot because of the Allure. There's nothing he could put back to kill the Allure. Because there's 3 Dark Monsters in that hand, so... Fonte is probably happy about that. He is now going to make it hard to play the Allure, though, because now his options are Mali and Plague. Okay, Fonte said, I'm not even going to wait. I'm just going to try to draw 2 right now. So if he didn't draw a new Dark Monster, he has to choose between Mali or Plague to banish. Oh, nice. I gotta catch a live stream. Hi, Fraser. Hi, citizens of Edison. What's up, Impact? Oh, he drew Stratos? Oh my god. That's so good. That's so good. Against Dust Shoot, Stratos? Stratos is so fucking good against Dust Shoot. That's why I like having Rhoda and E-Call in my deck, because it just makes it where Dust Shoot hurts you way less. Like, you'll just reveal your hand and they'll see like Rhoda or E-Call, and it's like, yeah, I don't care that you Dust Shoot at me. Stratos is built in Whirlwind Shura, like, just ridiculous card. Stratos is a ridiculous card. Oh no, are we already getting off to our nonsense? Does he have call set? Yo, this is already getting bad. The Brio call shit is just gross, bro. It's already, it's getting so out of hand. Mind you, he got Dust Shooted. Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed on a monster. It's actually better to summon this commander because it's actually a body that stays plus 2 cards. Whereas Pot of Greed goes to the graveyard. So Pot of Greed is only a +1. This commander is just straight up +2. What the fuck is happening? He drew Dark Armed?
Bruh.
Now he's just doing tricks on it. Now he's just doing tricks on it. I mean, this is just this is GG. Like, what the fuck happened this game, bro? Yo, Fonte cooked for this tournament. Like, yeah, you like, please. The Gores is not like Gores is necessary. I don't even know if it's going to do anything. The token's dead. Yeah, this commander is wild, chat. Like, this shit is wild. And he has Call It a Haunted in his hand. And he's gonna add the Dark Arm back to his hand so it can't get brain controlled. And now the big win is gonna need something really big to win here. Like, it's looking dark. There's a Dark Arm in hand and a Call It a Haunted set. This commander is locked and loaded. I can't think of a worse situation to be in. Mind Control. Oh, he did have a take. So he would have been able to take Dark Arm Dragon, but now he has to settle for a Brionic, which maybe settle is not the correct terminology to use there because Brionic is actually really good to take, considering that he might have cards he wants in the graveyard from his hand. Oh, shit. Oh, he had the MST. Did he just draw that? Or did he have it when it was that the card that maybe got bounced to hand with Brio? Okay, so there are 3 darks again though. So Dark Arm's coming back. Solemn. And now we're playing a fair game. Oh, we're not playing a fair game, it's over. That was his draw for turn. His draw for turn was kill you.
Bruh.
That was a wild fucking duel. That was a wild duel. If you were paying attention to that duel start to finish, that was a crazy duel just now. Like so many things happened off the top of the deck. We saw his hand with Dust Shoot. We knew what he had. And it just went downhill so bad. That was so ridiculous. That was such a ridiculous game. God damn, that was ridiculous. He Dust Shoots him, he allures, he draws Stratos, he summons Stratos, and then it just starts spiraling rapidly out of control. This commander, draw 2. Brio, Miracle Fusion, Dark Arm, attack, kill your Gores, don't care, drop you low, set Call of the Haunted, bounce Dark Arm back to my hand for follow-up. Like... Alright, here we go. If Fonte wins this game, Fonte is officially 1 game away from winning this tournament. Very dirty. Very, very dirty here. Set monster. What else we got? Set back row. Set 2 back rows. Okay. Armageddon Knight, like I said, better than Prisma. Why are we summoning Prisma to Sin Sandwich or Sin Sangan when we can just summon Armageddon Knight, who's just factually a better card than Prisma too? This card gets under Bottomless Trap Hole. It's a dark monster, which is actually very relevant for obvious reasons. Dark is the best attribute. Are we drawing 2 or no? So basically what I'm gathering is like attacking face down monsters is kind of a mistake. Because that would not have happened if he did not attack that thing, right? I already don't really believe in attacking face down monsters. I just kind of don't touch them. You guys, I don't know if you heard, you have to have heard me say it by now on this channel, or if you just watch my replays or something. I don't know. There's like a lot of replays out there, but yeah, I just leave people's face down monsters where they are. Like I just do not like RNG. I try to. There's a reason I don't play mill decks seriously. Like the reason why I don't play Value Turbo, for example. The reason why I don't play Lightsworn decks in tournaments and stuff like that typically is because I don't like the RNG of milling. I don't like the RNG of like setting monsters and all of that and playing that whole game. And so I play frogs, which is just straight up like I'm not trying to mill my cards. I'm trying to thin my deck out and draw bombs. I like a sure thing. I'm an accountant in real life, guys. Praise you to go for real. Thank you, Elder's Vault. My man has way too many cards. Vanity's Fiend with a like dead limit reverse that can be giant tornadoed back to the hand at a later date. You'd hate tier elements. Why you say that? Oh, the RNG. There's another deck that doesn't set monsters or mill, just saying. A Black Wings? Is that what you're talking about, Chase Simpson? Surely you're talking about Black Wings. They don't set monsters or mill. Elder's Vault says, that's understandable. It does feel really nice to high roll on high risk, high reward decks. Well, you're talking to the right guy. I'm currently playing Frog OTK. That is a high risk, high reward deck if I've ever seen one. So I'm all about high risk, high reward. My deck either straight up murders you or you poke me with a stick until I die. Dust Tornado. I feel like this is a game where he's just going to abuse his outrageous card advantage. Like, there's almost no way to really win from here for Fonte. Like, if the big win doesn't throw, and again, it's really hard to throw. Yeah, exactly. It's just, so basically what it feels like to me, and this is why I gave this commander a 10 on my rating. If this commander resolves, you lose. Like, the only thing that happened that game is that Fonte went second, summoned Armageddonite, sent his own disc commander, attacked face down. It was a disc commander. On the end phase, it got limit reversed, and the game ended right there. And he never recovered from that. That's all. That's the only interaction in that entire game. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't even think the Vanity's Fiend mattered. Like, I'm gonna just keep it real. I do not think the Vanity's Fiend actually mattered when your opponent is literally +5 on you. I just don't think that, like, you were never winning that game. All right, so here we go. It's game 3. Now, if Fonte wins, the tournament's over. If the big win wins, weird sentence, we go to another set because the big win already has a loss. Fonte is undefeated. I'm certain everyone is siding triple Crow today. Like, I'm certain. Like, no one will be foolish enough to not side triple Crow, right? No one's that bold, right? Stratos is an excellent answer. I was just thinking in my head, like, he needs Stratos, but he also needs DD Crow. But Stratos is an excellent answer. What if is not about the future, it's about the cards that are already on the ban list. Yep. Oh, Fearmonger, that's so awkward. Oh, it does actually bring back Malicious though, doesn't it? If this card is in your graveyard, oh, but he summoned Vanity's Fiend, never mind. So what does this say though? This says during your standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard because it was destroyed by battle and sent there since your last standby. That is such a fucking weird way to write a card effect. Like what happened with the writing of this card? Why is it written this way? This is, I hate the way this card is written. I really dislike this. I sided too, but also played like shit tonight, so don't mind me. You sided to what? DD Crows? I think it's crazy to enter a tournament that this commander is legal and you only sided 2 Crows. Were you maining one? Because, like, there's just no shot. There's no shot you don't play triple Crow in this tournament in your side deck. Is that first damage? That was first damage, damn. He's like, show me Caius, we go next. That ain't Caius. That's right. You kill what you can see, chat. You kill what you can see. Torrential? Nope, we're just drawing a card. Okay. Is he going to get solo about this fucking thing? Like, are we serious? Oh no. Oh no. You know, I mean, we know every attack is going through. So Fonte has completely reversed the situation now. And he is in the driver's seat. He has more cards. He's not going to, well, they're going to be even when the big win draws for turn. Because it was Goblin Zombie that he killed just now. So they have the exact same number of cards now. They both have 6, but that Vanity's Fiend is causing so many problems, and there's still no back row, so every attack is just going to go through. This needs to be like Spirit Reaper right here. Could be Goblin Zombie to get a number. Okay, we got Gardner. Jesus, he was down 6-2. Crazy. Yeah, like at one point I thought that we were going to the next set, and now I'm not so sure. Also, what the fuck does Fonte have set? Like, what is that monster? Like, he's not trying to push with anything. Okay. This is really bad, I think, for the big win. Vanity's Fiend is such a crazy card. It is. In this format, Vanity's Fiend is one of the absolute best cards in the format. Vanity's Fiend is like top 25 cards in this format. Like, actually. Especially if we were to do a thing that says how good a card is based on how often it wins games. I think Vanity's Fiend is very high. Like, I think Vanity's, like, obviously Dark Arm, you know, Miracle Fusion, shit like that, but I think Vanity's Fiend is like top 25 cards that wins games in the entire format. Like Heavy Storm, Dust Shoot, Return, Dark Arm, Miracle Fusion, stuff like that. Black Whirlwind, you know, you get all those cards out the way, and then you get to like numbers 20 through 25. I think Vanity's Fiend's in that conversation. Just being a Frog player for the last 4 years, not 4 years, 3 years. Being a Frog player for the last 3 years, like Vanity's Fiend just solos so often. As we see. The scary part is, even when he gets rid of it now, like, oh no, we're not passing this back, right? Oh my god, we're passing it back. Oh. No fucks given. Wow, Fonte wins. Just like that. No fucks given. Fonte said, I just don't believe you. Like, I just factually don't believe that you have anything anymore. Like, I'm done playing games. You got to prove to me that you actually have something, and I just don't believe. Congrats to Fonte on winning tonight's tournament. Fonte will be the winner of $20 cash and a tournament winner roll that guarantees him a spot in the end of the year invitational, the IMNerd Winners Ball. I also have his deck list here. So let me just get this ready for you guys so you can see what the winning deck was tonight. Love this. In the words of Beast Mode, love it. Oh, oh shit. I'll open this on stream. So let's do that. How's that showing up? Is that showing up correctly? Okay, that's showing up correctly. Before we get out of here, chat, I'm gonna do this. All right, Fonte wins. Let's do that. So we have that. And then I'm gonna show the ban list for the Jenk series before we go. But yeah, here's the winning deck list for tonight. I did not think Fearmonger was going to see play. Fearmonger did look pretty terrible tonight, if I'm being honest. Even in that match that we just saw in the finals, Fearmonger got attacked over after this commander got DD crowed. And it was just, it could have brought back Malicious or something, but like, that's not great either. So yeah, it was just kind of like, eh. But I mean, outside of that, this was a cook. Like, this was really, really cool to see. We saw some really wild shit. Really wild shit. My man only plays one Vanity's Fiend, and it just soloed. Like, it fucking soloed a Vanity's Fiend in a dream. So shout out to Fonte for that. Now, yep, Fonte, you won the tournament, so I guess that this is going to show that now. Yep, so we have the winning deck list. I can officially end the tournament. Yep, there we go. So Fonte wins the tournament 5-0. The big win was 3-2. Patrick Star was 5-2. Holy shit, he played 7 rounds. There's that. And then I'm going to put this to end the stream. So we have a tournament coming up on February 21st for the Jank series. It's going to have over $500 in cash prizing. If you want to play in a tournament, you have to join our Patreon. But yeah, February 21st, it's a Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Not including Autonomous was the biggest mistake. Listen, bro, you cooked. Autonomous would have been really good though. It was good for everybody who played it. It looked like we saw it resolve on stream a couple times. I wonder if Autonomous can be played in regular Edison. I guess there's not anything like that crazy to take, but in a Frogmere you could take like Substitute or something. Problem is, Frogmere has evolved to Vanity's Fiend mini games after game 1. I always call it the Vanity's Fiend mini game. But yeah, Fonte, I'll be sending you your money. I have to give you the tournament winner roll in the Discord server too. Let me do that now since that's easy. So you won a tournament last year as well. I feel like you've been invited to all of the winners balls, which is a good place to be. One of the guaranteed winners in the server. First place. What if this commander? And Fonte, so this is Diva, or yeah, it's Diva Hero, right? Yeah, this is Diva Hero. Okay, so there you have it. I'm gonna do like a separate video or something for the IMNerd Jank ban list, just so that like I can talk about it a little bit outside of the stream. But yeah, tournament coming February 21st. And I also want to do, so I think next week's local will be a Jank local, or maybe I'll do one this week. It might be too early. I don't think people have fully cooked what they want to cook yet. Maybe they have, but I will for in the Super Bowl's this weekend too. So it's kind of cooked already. But next week, I think we'll do a Jank local next week using this ban list. And that way people can like have time from now until then to prepare for it. Because I would really like to see what people cook with that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's been a hell of a night. I love you all. Catch you in the next one. Peace.